What up?
I need that sports encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah.
Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran.
Darnell is the Ball State legend. I'm the Warren Central High School legend.
I'm proving with a reliable source, straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to Yost.
I love talking ball. It's nice to connect with guys that are like-minded and just are real and genuine.
Better stay in your lane. How did you?
You are fucking insane. Dude, what? You just will not give this guy his flowers. What is wrong with you?
Oh, you must have thought I was a bitch.
I am him. Use not it. What's the topic? With your logic when I flow. Spit Komodo. How it's talking.
Gotta get back to letting the baby cry a little bit to see if they can soothe themselves.
That's a bar.
Issues get pressed so past it don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
I identified him after his third fight and I said that guy should be a star.
I'm so proud of the show, bro.
The gap. Smitty and Jason Brown.
To the Coach JB show.
What up? We are in the building. Got these new Coach JB beanies, visors. We got it all. Coach JB, short, fat, skinny, tall. We do it all. Look, I got lights set up. We got new shit cracking in the studio. We're in the studio. I left at 2 a.m. Got here, been working for about 4 hours just on my own. Smitty just got here, I think. He's not here yet. But we'll see if he shows up on time or not. But let's time into it, man. We got a loaded lineup today. I need to get rid of this music. I had some music plans. EPMD. You don't know about that, EPMD. But we got a lot going on. This show is powered by BetUS. Head on over to BetUS and use our promo code CoachJB and get 150% bonus on your first deposit. Don't miss it. BetUS, the best offshore book in the building. Let's dive into it, man. We got a loaded lineup. Thursday night football. And I got a rant for your ass. NBA is soft as runny baby boo-boo. We're going to dive into that as well. Hopefully not the boo-boo part, but we're going to dive into all things real on the realest show on Planet ERF. So make sure you subscribe, pound that likes, and share. And make sure this is Tell the Truth Thursday. Truth-telling Thursday. We got Steve Kim joining us, the Korean Cosell, the co-host of Jason Whitlock's Fearless Boxing Extraordinaire. He's going to join us. We're going to talk a little college football, NFL, tonight's matchup, Rams-Vikings. And I hear the whole Vikings organization is pulling up to L.A. to evaluate Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford. Why would they do that? I hear a trade is imminent. But what do I know? If it happens, oh my goodness, we're going to dive into it anyway. Pound that like, subscribe, become a member. Let's get into it. It is Truth Telling Thursday. Steve will join us, and we'll get into it. Tonight is another Amazon Prime NFL football game. Rams versus Vikings as rumors rumble and possible trade regarding their respective QBs and Cooper Kupp. The NBA is also on its third night tonight. The third night of load management. The NBA has reached an all-time low. Adam Silver has allowed this league to fail its fans. Although the money has been better than ever. Revenue, salaries, TV contracts are up. The fans are miserable. The fans need to speak up and speak out against this load management era. Joel Embiid is sitting out the first 3 games at least. And Paul George, who took a knee last night during the national anthem, who's an absolute joke. We call him Palmdale P out here in Southern California, is mocking this country as he fattens his pockets on the backs of the paying fans. If my memory is correct, and I'll have to ask Smitty, didn't Joel Embiid just play a month and a half ago in the Olympics, or did he not? Now, he isn't playing to start the season for his own 76ers team who pays him about $300 million. What a joke of a team. This league and Joel should be embarrassed. Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal are going at him hard and have called him out. And they've also called out the rest of the soft-ass league who started game 1 season of the season out. of the season. That doesn't make sense. So this isn't just me ranting, everybody. There's talking heads, legends who are also very pissed off and over this shit. It's everyone in America who loves pro sports. It's not just me ranting. It's everybody that has a competitive edge. It used to bring a competitive edge out in us when we actually love pro sports in America. This league is a 3-point shooting league where in night one, the Lakers played the Timberwolves and the Celtics played the Knicks. And do you know there was 127 three shots? 127 threes between 4 teams in one night? A night where a fabricated Disney movie in LA displayed LeBron James walking his son out, who's very average at best. And then we watched a perimeter shooting, soft foul, lack of fire, lack of nuts and guts game. The NFL has also become similar in play, and hockey is next. What has happened to American professional sports? Sports in general. Maybe, just maybe, we have witnessed the demise of American sports. But what do I know? Let's dive into this show. The Rams take on the Vikings on Thursday Night Football, Amazon Prime here in LA, SoFi, as rumors swirl around Matthew Stafford being traded to the Vikings, the team they play tonight. The NBA is at an all-time high. We're watching it, and oh my goodness, I can't wait to dive into the Clippers giving rid of their tickets because the prices are astronomical, and my homies are giving them away at 7-Eleven. Can't wait to share that. Winless Kennesaw State takes out undefeated Liberty last night in a shocker. But what do I know? Football's not watered down. It's great. The mother of Rashid Rice, Marsha, has been charged with stealing Chapel Roan records off the neighbor's porch, and she also has a prior conviction to that. We're going to dive into that. Maybe the fruit doesn't far from the tree. The Indiana Valor women's pro football team holds tryouts as over 70 women across Indiana try to make the team. We'll ask Smitty if he was there. But before we begin, my co-host, Naptown legend, Far East Sider 317, LeBron Hairline Having, Lamar Jackson Lovin', IR5 Defending, and Caitlin Clark Jockin, Fox Sports' very own. Welcome him in, Big Smitty. See your elbow, homie.
Everybody throw them elbows. Everybody throw them elbows. What? What's going on, y'all, man? We here, man. Big Smitty's in the building. Naptown legend. Far East Side. We here jigging like a fool. You know I represent the city as always, man. I see my boy Ron in the chat, Alex Bott in the chat, Bradley in the chat, Ill Bill and Nick TBR. Sugar on the rim, please. No, thank you. It's going to be a live show, man. JB, are you ready for the day?
Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready, homie.
All right, there. You answered my question, then. You answered my question. I told you where I'm from. I just told you who I was. A god. Who said that? I don't mean nothing.
Crazy.
It ain't the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the heart in the dog, homie. And my heart is bigger than yours, JB. I will never quit. You gotta kill me. Are you willing to kill me?
Well, come on, homie. You know that. I'm trying to figure.
I know that, homie.
I'm trying to figure out. Can I lower my chair?
Only thing you can do is like move your chair and just do like a wall sit the whole show. Cause you a beast. I know you can do it. I know you're capable of doing it.
I used to have my players do it and they fucked up.
I think you can do it though.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, of course. 1,000%.
You talking about?
Show them real quick.
You talking about sit on the wall, homie?
The camera can't see you, homie, when you do that. You gotta move the chair a little bit, homie.
You sit like
parallel
though.
Do for the whole first hour. Like the whole first hour, homie. Do it
like this, homie.
Let's both do it the whole first hour. Move my shit.
Whoa.
No,
I'm good. I just wanted to show you, homie.
Why you stop so quick, homie?
I just wanted to show you what we could do.
You don't want to do the whole show, the whole first hour?
No, I'll do it later.
Let's do this, homie. He must be from Compton, homie. Can't handle 30 minutes of pain. Let's keep this show rolling, man. You know. Hold it.
All right. Anyway, that felt good. I used to do that every morning.
Feel good, like don't it feel good to just get a burn?
I'm gonna walk tomorrow,
man. It's okay though.
For me, just that 30 seconds.
But tomorrow though, you gonna do the show at the crib anyway. You don't need to walk.
Maybe I'll be here
tomorrow.
Maybe
I ain't gonna be here tomorrow.
I might be on the boat
tomorrow.
I might do the show from the boat
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Why not?
On the boat or the yacht?
The yacht.
Okay. I heard you had a boat in a yacht.
You should maybe come down. We do the show live on the yacht. That'd be fire. That's next level shit.
Are you leaving the dock? Are you gonna just chill at the?
We can do whatever. You scared of water?
Nah, I got work tomorrow, so I make sure that I can't be like,
What that mean? We're not gonna go
my
out for 4
phone.
hours, homie.
I got a flat on the yacht. Now I can't get you back and all types
I
of
get a
stuff.
flat on the yacht.
Whatever the equivalent is to getting a flat on the yacht. There's something on a yacht that can happen that's like a flat. I'm sure. Do your research on me.
Excuses are like assholes. Everyone has one.
Baby girl said, "Why so many chairs for a hobbit?" Are you flaming me right now? Are you roasting me right now, baby girl?
Baby girl, come fix it.
I'm gonna give you one pass, baby girl.
Baby girl, come fix it.
What that mean, homie?
No,
what does that mean, though?
What does what mean, homie?
What
You
you
don't
just
like
said?
water or dogs? What does that mean?
I actually enjoy water a lot. I'm
You
just
scared
saying.
of Ash, homie?
I'm not scared of Ash. I'm aware of Ash. Anytime you open the door and the dog is, I gotta read the scene. I gotta make sure that he's been fed, that he's used the bathroom properly. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's thinking. People say my dog don't bite. It got teeth, right? You don't know what type of trials and tribulations that dog been through that day. Jay might have pissed Ash off early in the morning, and now he's gonna take it out on me.
I didn't know Kyler Murray was on the show today, homie.
Where you at?
He's where you're sitting.
Look at this. Look at this.
What, homie?
He's like shaking. Like
he's just happy to
look
see you.
at him. He's
homie.
shaking. Why you happy to see me for?
He happy to see you. I mean, like black people. Homie.
You said I wasn't black before the show, homie.
Yeah, that kitchen though. God,
kitchen
damn.
nice as hell.
You know how many hoes love that kitchen?
How many?
A lot. Anyway,
what's their names?
Why you ask certain questions, homie?
Yeah, black people thought
studio shows are better. They say. Now they say the studio show. Yesterday it was at the house better. Like,
that's why I can't listen to the chat. We just do what we want to do.
It's crazy. I'm gonna go for the boat tomorrow.
You do what you want when you popping.
I might do the boat tomorrow.
Can we do a live show at your homie's restaurant and have fans who pay to come by and take pictures with us and like actually have a small crowd live watch us?
Yeah, I don't do small.
And
but
do it like ticketed.
Yeah, I do big crowds, but yeah.
Define big. Like how many?
I did my book signing thing in San Diego. That motherfucker, they couldn't get in.
You lying? I'm
not lying. It was at a brewery.
We got to start thinking bigger than homie.
It was bad, man. I was with this one bitch.
Stop telling me. Break it down. Break it down.
I was with a bitch at the time. Like I don't know why, but
yeah.
So many bad ones came to see me, and then I was like, "Fuck!" That's why I'm single.
You couldn't really operate the way you wanted to because you and Shorty was with you too, wasn't she? Actually, damn, JB.
Damn, what? How many you married?
Yeah, but I understand the world that you're in. So, like, you know.
Anyway, I have to do.
By the way, shout out to my beautiful wife Chanel. Went to the Clippers game together last night. Opening night, it was, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That stadium, I'm gonna send Betty some behind the scenes stuff. Show you guys later, but that stadium is as advertised. Like it's like a college campus. There's so many, just like the technology is insane. Everybody's chair has buttons on the chair, so during commercial breaks, TV timeouts, they got the huge screen over the top, just like the SoFi Stadium at the Rams. Damn near better, I ain't gonna lie. And it's all the fan engagement with that screen is incredible, man. Like it's certain things I got to show y'all for you to understand. It's like a mini college campus there. The energy's high. When you get your food, so they have an app. It's called an Intuit app, and it scans your face. I know JB would never do it, but it take a picture of your face. So when you walk in and like get a sandwich, chicken fingers, whatever, there's like a little camera things, right? You look at it, it reads your face, and it says, "Hey, Darnell." You walk in, you grab your food, you walk out. You don't pay nobody. It charges your fucking app. You get charged through the app.
Can I give you a secret?
That way they keep it fast and flowing. You get back to your seat. It's crazy.
Secret?
Yep.
The first trial of that technology, slapdick whiskey, was the whiskey on my daughter.
What?
It was at a golf tournament. Pat got it done for me. So the guy that started that technology runs the Jacksonville Jaguars kiosks at the football stadium.
Dang, you should have kept using that on me.
He owns it. It's proprietary. He owns that technology.
It's okay. He just was testing it with your product. Got you.
There's like,
that's hard.
You know how you pick, there's drinks.
Yeah.
So my whiskey was used for the Arnold Palmers. They did Arnold Palmer and Arnold Palmer.
Hard.
Yeah.
I like that, JB.
San Diego, Torrey Pines. But anyway, what do I know?
That's one of the best golf courses too, homie.
It's all right. Let's dive into it, man. We got a lot going on. You're slowing me down. Quote of the day brought to you by BetUS. Head on. What up? I am here for BetUS. BetUS is now powering the Coach AB show with Big Smitty as our proud new sponsor. Head on over to BetUS today and bet all things Major League Baseball, we're in the thick of the playoffs. NBA is getting ready to start up, and the NFL is right dab in the middle of the season. You can bet it all on BetUS. Short, fast, skinny, tall, they bet it all. And make sure you use my promo code CoachJB and get you 150% off, up to $2,000 on your first bet and up to 125% off on your second and third bet if you choose to do so. Plus, you get insurance protection and gambler's protection on both second and third bets. So make sure you head on over to betus.com, use my promo code CoachJB, and make it happen. BetUS, the best offshore book in the business. Head on over there today. Is our proud new sponsor, the Coach AB Show with Big Smitty. BetUS. Go check it out. Peace. Let's dive into it. We are back. Quote of the day brought to you by. Let's dive into it, man. The truth doesn't cost anything, but a lie can cost you everything. Ooh, shit. Top one.
That's just regular.
I don't like it.
That's just regular because I like it. I don't love it. Because the truth could cost you stuff too, homie.
Not really.
If you do something wrong and you admit to it, that could cost you.
No, so yeah, you know what it'll cost? Your
What?
integrity, homie. Shit, I got integrity and character, homie. I'm gonna tell the truth. I got truth serum pumping through my fucking motherfucking veins, homie.
You got craziness pumping through your veins.
You
homie.
got fucking
You don't say it. I grab you right here.
shit of grease.
Contrary to belief, homie.
I told my homeboy, you got a grease sandwich in your blood.
Must you out winning,
I got diabetes, AIDS, and cancer.
Who?
Ruben. Contrary to belief. This motherfucker called Ruben a Hamas yesterday. Ruben, I hit you up. Contrary to belief. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Head on over to Prize Picks today. Use the promo code CoachJB. Humble enough to know I'm not better than anyone else. And wise enough to know I'm different than everybody else.
I like that. That's a good, mature, contrary to belief. Neither one of those are ranked in like the top anything, but they're good, solid, just messages that we need to hear. And it's good to hear. Every day can't be a top 10. That don't make sense, homie. So it's okay. It's good.
It'll be a regular show today, guys. It'll be a normal average show because the energy
that's on you, homie. I can't control what you say. I didn't,
The energy from my mental midget to my left.
Yeah, my arms look phenomenal with these lights on.
Fucking unbelievable.
Golly,
we got new lighting. You guys probably won't notice because you guys just talk about the studio. We got some straight BetUS sent us some fucking lights. We got some like lights, camera, action shit. Big sign. It looks like a studio in front of us, like crazy. Like we're at like Fox or one of the movies, something like that.
17, 18, 19.
That was little. You play D-line? I thought you played like wide out.
Test me, homie, and find out what I played.
You play like wide out.
Test me, homie, and find out what I played.
You're like the size of most of my running backs.
Test me, homie, and find out what I played.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Aaron Donald was small too.
Everybody jump in. Compared to himself.
I'm just like, he was small.
Poll question, real quick. Everybody in the chat, you can chime in. We might take some calls too. Fuck it.
We are doing it. Ain't no mind.
If I say we will.
We are doing it. So, hey, members, stick around. We're taking calls for sure today because I said it.
Poll question. Fans out there, especially the green ones, the NBA is unwatchable to the average fan. It's a statement with a question mark. I think I grammatically that's incorrect. Big Smitty, is the NBA unwatchable to the average fan? That's better. Go. That's poll question.
No.
Yes, it is. And I'm gonna cut you off because I know you're there. It's fact. And I got a text. I'm gonna show you right now. The homies was giving away tickets for the Clipper game at 7-Eleven in the hood. And that's what fans need to start doing.
We do it every game. We're doing it. It's called Scouters, homie.
Doing forever. Because here's what's happening: the season ticket holders are buying these tickets right? Because they get it cheaper when you buy them. Like, say, what's the day? When do you grab them? Like August, maybe June.
Early.
You get them earlier. Maybe even last year. And then they find out Kawhi Leonard's not playing for 6 months. And then Joel Embiid's going to tap out and not play. And then Paul George is going to take a fucking knee during national anthem. He's still doing that shit? Tell me why, Paul George. I want to know why. I'll respect it more if you tell me why. Not because of Colin Kaepernick. Like, this shit is a joke. Fans need to step up and fucking figure it out. Adam Silver, you are failing. You are failing the NBA. And professional sports is a joke. It is a joke. How many players missed yesterday is unbelievable. And then, what do I know? Weed and Taco Bell? Maybe, because we got guys already non-contact injuries done for the season. And Wiseman, 21 years old. And then we got DeJounte, did I say it right? DeJounte Murray, done probably. He fractured his fucking hand.
It happened, JB.
Oh, man, miss me with that.
There were injuries that happened in preseason back when, since the beginning of basketball. It's just that we only remember we didn't have as much access. We didn't have as much access to even think and know that.
We still know
you wasn't reading the newspaper back in the day.
It's on record. It's on record.
The problem is that you have too much access to all the information. Guys been getting injured and hurt since the beginning of fucking time,
homie. Stop acting like you're ignorant.
I'm keeping it real with you.
Did Larry Bird miss game 1 of the season and fans not
know? Missed a lot of games with a fucked up back, homie.
Hold on. You're telling me, because we didn't have social media, that these guys weren't known to miss.
I'm saying that
pretty sure the
you
fans
have right
would have known,
now,
homie. God damn. I'm pretty sure the fans.
You mad at somebody for breaking their hand, homie?
Let me ask you something.
That makes no sense.
No. Answer the first question, though.
That's like if I punch you right now and I break my hand. It happens.
Answer the first question.
I don't want to. I don't think.
Missing the first game after you've had all fucking off season, homie. You act like we wouldn't have known that back in the day because we didn't have cell phone. We still knew. What is the equivalent to Joel Embiid missing right now? Charles Barkley. Let's just say Charles Barkley for when he played as a young Charles Barkley with the 76ers, 1980, whatever, 5-4. This is the equivalent. Like, you act like we wouldn't have known Charles Barkley wasn't on the fucking court because we didn't have a cell phone? You act like we wouldn't known that fucking Larry Bird wasn't playing for the Celtics because we didn't have a fucking access? Homie, if you buy season tickets and your fucking guys don't show up, there's a problem, Houston. Miss me with the fucking excuses, homie. We got the softest fucking generation of player who overpaid under-deliverers ever. Period. You ain't going to change my fucking mind. But, Smitty, you're the co-host. You earned the respect. You got the respect. Go.
I enjoyed myself last night. I had a hell of a game. It was an overtime game. Went down to the wire. KD started heating up in the fourth quarter. Devin Booker started heating up before he fouled out. James Harden, as ugly as that game is, he was leading the game, man, offensively and for the Clippers and doing his damn thing. But ultimately, the Suns got the win. Really? The Suns got the win, man. Yes, and Bradley Beal is healthy and he looked good. They got an NBA Finals winning head coach for that Suns team. They have some others on that team now. The Suns, I think, are the real deal. If Bradley Beal, the big three, Devin Booker, and KD can stay healthy, because that was the main thing last year. Bradley Beal, a guy who you respect and who I'm a fan of as well, was never healthy at all last year because he's back. He's back now. Trust me, he looks good. Let me ask you, and that was a hell of a game.
But you say that out of one side of your mouth, and then on the other side, my fight is, how can you say the Suns are the real deal when the Clippers don't have fucking Kawhi Leonard playing? Like, do you understand the oxymoronic part of this whole take? We don't even have the best player for the Clippers, and yet the Suns now are fucking contenders after a game.
I said they can't.
I'm not saying you
saying
it. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, listen to what you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you.
That's the whole thing. We don't even have the best players out here on these teams, and we're already talking about a team that's good. The Suns are notorious to be choked. Now, why was I getting text messages last night from all kinds of different folks in the sports world? And why was I just getting texted? Now, I'm just going to tell you what the text said, Smitty, and you tell me why, because you were there.
Yep.
James Harden's a bitch. Why would I get those? I'm not sorry, but I'm not trying to call him out. I didn't see the game at all. I didn't watch 1 second. Why was I getting those texts? I'm just asking him. I swear to God, I'm being dead serious.
I was not expecting that to be the text message.
These are the texts.
I'll answer your question, though. James Harden's playing style. James Harden's playing style is in a way in which it's like he's always trying to find a way to beat the system. And I know that's like a broad statement, but if you watch James Harden play, you know what I'm saying. He's always trying to find a way to swing.
But why are you telling me? So why are you telling me that though?
If he doesn't get the referees was letting him play last night.
So did he miss the game or something afterward? Did he go out?
No, he hooped. He hooped. He led his team in offense. He's the reason why they were in the game. But the referees let them play last night, meaning they let them be physical. And he was crying a lot about missed calls and like he got knocked on the ground, I think in the third quarter, and the play kept going. And he just laid there like with his face covered like this. Literally laser for like 15 seconds until it was a dead ball and his teammates around there and helped him up. And he was okay. He just, to me, was trying to make a point of like, ref, you should have made the call.
You mean he's trying to manipulate
lay down the whole time?
He's trying to manipulate refs for later in the season. See, that's the thing you guys don't want to. See, that's what you guys don't really want to talk about. He's manipulating the refs right now, similar to what Kobe and Jordan and all those guys would do. They just wouldn't do it at this bitch clip. Like they wouldn't do it at an all-time high. Kobe's rolling over in his grave. Let's just be 1,000. Let's keep it real. And Barkley and Shaq, who have come out and talked against the Embiids and these other and 60 other guys who misses day one. That's fucking unbelievable. You've had all offseason and there's no injury report, Smitty, in NBA like NFL. Right. So like Morse can't come on here and be like, these guys were already on a list prior to the season. No, there's no list, which I do not think is correct. I think that's a bad look for the NBA. If you don't know and the fans don't know and the bettors don't know, like, do you see the tweets going around because people pick certain players on their DraftKings and then game day or tip-off,
they're not playing.
They're out.
Yep.
And that's why you got to go to BetUS because they give you protection.
I'm trying to tell you that.
These other cats don't. These other cats don't. You're done. You're cooked. If you bet your guy and he doesn't get in, you don't get your money back, and it counts against you, and the cat's out of the game.
Cold-blooded.
People are tweeting that shit all night last night. The betting world is about to be affected, and is what'll change this whole thing. Smitty, watch. It'll change the whole thing now because, oh, man, Kawhi Leonard. Now, if somebody picked Kawhi Leonard on their DraftKings, you're just fucking tarred. Like, to be honest. He was the main guy we knew that was out. But everybody else, come on, man. Let's be real, man. This is just fucking unbelievable, man. I don't get it, Smitty. It disgusts me, homie, watching these overpaid. Almost, I mean, let's be honest. Like, if you're smart, you get $500 million. Yep. Some of these guys got. You're probably gonna flip it to be a billionaire if you're smart. You could literally reach $1 billion. You could be worth $1 billion.
And you're seeing LeBron's doing it. Steph's on his way. Katie's on his way.
And these motherfuckers can't show up to work. Like, I'm sorry, but not sorry. Like, it is a direct slap in the faces of the cats that really want to do better and hard work and work hard and do your real shit. It's not a slap in the face to you soft pussies that are just crying saying it's not fair, because they're not fair. It's not fair. They're 1%ers. You're not. Sorry. I'm not going to ever defend the guy. I work at Walmart all day. That's a you problem, homie. This guy's a 1%er. These guys are 1%ers. NFL, NBA, hockey, Major League Baseball. You don't see Ohtani working at Walmart, okay? I'm sorry. First of all, you don't see a 6'6" Asian except Yao Ming. But other than that, like, let's be honest.
He's 7'5".
And so you don't see that guy walking around all the time. First of all, let's be clear. But second of all, don't compare yourself because you work 80 hours a week. That's a you problem. The issue is the slap in the face of the guys that have made it that don't respect the fact that they made it. And they don't appreciate it. And it's going to be over like this, Smitty. And these guys are going to sit back and go, oh. Now you're setting up the young generation who looks at you, Joel Embiid, and says, I can still get this money and not have to do anything for it. That's the problem I see, not the fucking part that you feel bad because it's not fair. Oh, well, life ain't fucking fair. Get over it. I'm not going to defend that. I will defend the fact that they don't show up and do their jobs, though, and equate that to everyone in the world that has to do their job. Period. That's your job, homie. You made it. Kudos to you. Clap. And you've earned it, too, because the gods gifted you. They touched you, homie. But guess what? Now fucking pay some homage, dog, and go and fucking do the work that you were allowed to do. That's just the only beef I have, Smitty, with this whole thing.
I hear you, man. I'm with you. I want to see guys play, and obviously, right now the biggest news around that particular topic is the whole Joel Embiid thing and him, basically just saying straight up that he won't be playing in back-to-backs. I think his GM, Daryl Morey, whatever, said the same thing in like a recent interview as well. So
what?
That like just backing the fact that you probably won't see Paul George and Embiid playing in a lot of back-to-backs, which is insane to just say that. It's off the back.
So Bailey, I don't know if you got it, but to Smitty's point right there, so the NBA is investigating this.
Yeah,
correct. That's what's happening.
They're investigating the Sixers from this comment. Now I don't know the specifics of the investigation. I was reading up on
I saw Will Barr. He was at the game reporting on it, and apparently he reported on the fact that they're investigating the fact that Embiid played in the Olympics. He's not on any sort of report that he's unable to play. And so he misses the first 3 games or some shit, or already said, how are you telling everyone that, oh, I'm going to sit out 3 games? Like, and then but by the way, though, here's the problem that the Morey-led 76ers has, and what I have the problem with them. Not that I'm madder. But Smitty, this 76ers organization has been notorious for this. Mm-hmm. For how long now? Ben Simmons, fucking, what's his name? Butler, Jimmy Butler set out before he demanded a trade. Joel Embiid's done it multiple times now. When is the fucking, I'm missing somebody, though. Another big-time guy they have.
Who set out?
Now it's Paul George, who just continues to be hurt wherever he goes, dog.
That's just bad luck, though. Like, it has nothing to do with, like, not luck, working. But, homie, Paul George is a guy who brings it when he's on the court. He's one of the best players. Like, he works hard. He's in shape.
Here we go. Shaun. Read that, coach.
Shaun, the NBA is likely to commence an investigation into the Philadelphia 76ers surrounding the player participation of all NBA center Joel Embiid. Sources told ESPN. More to come on NBA Today on ESPN right now. So that's what it was.
Listen, we know we're a football show for the most part, but we're a sports show. Let's keep it honest. And the sports change, and we're about to be in the heaviest portion of sports.
Yeah.
NFL.
Ooh.
College football playoff will be involved in that same era.
One.
NBA is just starting. Halloween, this is when it's usually starts. You know, the NBA's gotten longer too, by the way. Just to give you a little context. When I was a young kid, it used to start on Halloween night. Okay. This is when I was young. Used to start on Halloween night, and the NBA finals ended in June.
Interesting.
Now it starts a week before Halloween and goes through July. Think about it. So they were off August, September, August, September, October, they're back, and they had the Olympics in the middle of that. Like, this is the longest season of any sport.
They grinding, though.
And they only play 82 games.
They grinding, JB.
But you remember, there's guys that have played 900-plus games straight in the NBA. That'll never happen again, and it's unfortunate because those dudes worked. They showed up to play. Motherfuckers for the Celtics back in the day used to play with neck braces, homie. Have you seen those videos?
But I see, I'm just saying that. I don't think that was smart.
I do.
I think we need to find like a middle. Like, you don't just go out there and play with a broken neck and broken legs.
The money's relative, though. Don't say they didn't make the money then, because the money's relative. Let's just talk about inflation's relative to the times. If you go to Kansas, for instance, and buy a house for $100K that's on 3 acres, it's still relative to a house in LA because of the pay, the employment salaries, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, but the inflation, I don't think lines up it doesn't always line up exactly with the difference in pay. You know what I'm saying?
Well, certain states like Kansas, Indiana. I mean, you can get a fucking crib out there.
I get a mansion out there for what I make right now.
Yeah, you get a mansion out, and you only make like $24,000 a year, and that's like you make that, and $24,000 a year, you can literally buy it on a lake, huh?
Yeah, literally in Indiana,
next to McPhee,
and I don't even make no money here.
McPhee lives on a lake. You can live right there next to
like neighbors
for $24,000.
Walking out to the mailbox, getting my checking in paper. Hey, Pat, you good? For $24,000, you ain't got to put no money down.
No money down, no credit check.
Nope.
Hey, Kansas. I'm being honest. Kansas is very close to doing that, though. I mean, that's how it's almost like, oh yeah, go in. Like, holy fuck, man, you backwoods fuck. But anyway, let's dive into some football now. Winless Kennesaw State. Where's Kennesaw State?
Tennessee.
What's it? You know? Any famous players you know from Kennesaw State?
Yeah.
Who? This motherfucker. All he had to say was no. He put his foot in his mouth, dog. Who's from Kennesaw State? Keep snapping. I mean, you snap all fucking day long. You think fucking the goddamn fucking miracles?
I can't even think. My brain tripping right now.
Kennesaw's in Georgia, number 1.
Yeah. I knew that. I fucked up. I knew that.
Okay. And number 2, who played there?
Georgia. Kennesaw. Who played Kennesaw? No, Alvin Kamara didn't play for Kennesaw.
Can I be honest? Bailey, I don't know if fact check me if I'm wrong here or not, but is this not their first year in the FBS? Or am I tripping? Is this not their first year out of FCS? Because I don't need to pay attention like that, but I do understand and know if guys are in the FCS or the fucking FBS every single year. I would have remembered if Kennesaw State has been in the FBS. What? It is? This is their first FBS year. So they've been in the FCS until this fucking year. Now, hold on, homie. I'm tired of hearing I'm the fucking one on the road. Oh, you're the asshole. Football's watered fucking down, but what do I know, homie? Keep fighting me on this shit. Keep telling me, Smitty, that this is great fucking football because Kennesaw State just beat fucking Liberty, who was on the verge of a college playoff last year. Are you shitting me? But I don't know nothing. I need to take a break, Smitty. You go.
Liberty football.
God,
you act like Liberty is like a damn powerhouse, homie. Liberty is an average team. Yeah, they were undefeated, but it's fucking Liberty, homie. It's not Alabama, Georgia, Clemson. Why are you so shocked that a Liberty team lost against a Kennesaw State? That's on you. Was it an upset? Sure, but it's not like some major upset. It's not like Liberty was so great they were unbeatable. Come on, homie. When I was at Ball State, we lost against Indiana State. It was an upset, but it's not like Ball State was just unbeatable. It happened. We see FCS teams be FBS teams all the time. Every single year it happens.
Bailey, hold on, homie. Did you hear the oxymoronic take coming out of this motherfucker?
You can't even spell oxymoronic
right now. Did you hear what this motherfucker said? So you're telling me now beating Liberty's not an average win, or it's an average win, it's just whatever.
Yeah, it's Liberty.
But when Northern Illinois beats Notre Dame, it's a fucking regular, or is it a shock?
It's Notre Dame.
Oh, so what, homie?
Notre Dame.
My point is it's watered down.
Franchise.
Why are you missing the point that it's watered down?
Liberty to Notre Dame. Listen to what you're doing. You're too smart, JB.
Hold on, homie.
You know too much
Is football not watered down, or are you saying it's all
parity?
So
homie.
now you're picking it parity. Liberty's not an average team, by the way, homie. If you look at records, Bailey, what's Liberty's record over the last 5 years? No, over the last 5 years. Give me Liberty's record and tell me.
All right, have Malik
they're
Willis,
all right.
Man, Malik Willis. I'm saying, listen, we don't look at Liberty as like, oh, watch out for Liberty.
Hold on. But Carl Reed said it's the best football ever yesterday. Oh, Carl Reed said it's fucking the best football ever. Remember? But now the top's not still the top and the bottom's not the bottom no more, right? Get the fuck out of here. See, you motherfuckers want your cake and eat it too, homie. God damn, I be cooking motherfuckers on this show, homie. Pound that like, TikTok. Shit. Anyway, you motherfuckers be killing me with your fucking...
Are you done?
This side, that side.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done.
Are you done?
I'm ready to go to the Indiana Valor. Are you?
Let's do it right now then.
You don't want
That's
this?
my state. That's my area. Matter of fact, we got a video about the Indiana Valor and the women's tryout of football.
Can I please remove myself? I might need to remove myself.
For what?
Because I don't want to put you in harm's way, in trouble, get you in trouble with any women or... you know what I'm saying?
Because you don't respect women. You don't love women.
I respect women.
You don't respect women, homie.
I respect
your
women.
words say one thing,
women.
but your actions don't follow it.
No, they don't. I respect women.
You don't want women to do nothing but fucking makeup and cook. Do makeup, cook.
It's not true.
And sleep with you and stay home.
I want women to go get the bag.
No,
I want them to be entrepreneurs. It's real shit. I'm not lying. Why would I lie? I want them to be entrepreneurs. I want them to be CEOs. I want them to be great mothers. I want them to be fucking women. But I don't want butch haircut motherfucking broads coaching fucking football around a bunch of sweaty men who let their nuts hang in a motherfucking locker room. And then I got to go home and watch your dirty foot broad ass get into my motherfucking bed after you just got socked in the face in an MMA fight by a 300-pound bitch. And then I come home and tell me, come on, baby, let's go shopping. Bitch, get out of here. You just got pummeled by another broad and your feet look horrific and you just snapped your motherfucking femur. I don't want to watch that. I don't want that. That ain't no female, homie. That's a dude trying to be the other dude acting as that dude.
This dude sound like Donald Sterling. He said they can cook. He said they can cook. They can clean. He said they can go make their money. They can be entrepreneurs. They can do what they want. Just don't bring them to my games. Fucking Donald Sterling to the right of me. I'm talking to fucking Jason Sterling.
I don't understand why.
Just don't bring them to my games.
Hold on, I don't get your
They can be entrepreneurs. They can make money.
So what's
they
wrong
can
with
have fun.
What's wrong with that?
They do makeup.
What's wrong with that?
Just don't bring them to my sports. Don't let them coach.
I said my sports.
Just don't let them fight.
My sports.
They can cook. They can clean.
My sports. They can play basketball. They can play basketball.
Sleep with us.
They can play softball. They can play basketball,
They can watch the
soccer.
kids.
Play soccer. I
Just
love female
don't let
softball
them come
players.
to my
I
sport.
love female volleyball players. I used to crack all of the big bitches. Volleyball, softball, soccer. They're bad motherfuckers. Those are the most gorgeous women. Track bitches stink, but the other ones are bad. Softball.
Watch
volleyball,
the B word
soccer.
when talking about women, Jason. Every time you
Come
say
on,
bitch,
homie.
I'm calling you Jason.
Stop. Females, can you please tell Smitty that y'all call each other bitch?
They can do that.
Come on, homie.
It's like me. It's like me with the N word. I can do that.
So can I.
No, you can't, homie. Not around me. You can't.
I say I don't have a hard R on it, but I say it right now.
JP, I'm telling you, it's be a different show. It's be a different show, Jason. Don't say that. Let's move on amicably.
First of all, I never said that word in my life.
Let's show the video
But I'll say it
that
right
we
now.
have of Valor, and check out the tryouts here.
Hey, Indiana's
back
newest pro football team held tryouts trying to fill its roster for the 2025 season. More than 175 women from across Indiana showed up today, hoping to land a spot on the Indiana Valor. This team is set to join the Women's Football Alliance League next year. They competed today in drills to showcase their skills, speed, and football knowledge. One player has been telling us she wants to inspire football knowledge, their skills, drills to showcase their skills, speed, and
Why you stop it, Jason?
Oh, fuck.
He was in the middle of the video. Showcase your speed, your skills.
These lights heat up. These lights get hotter.
What is wrong with you right now?
These lights got
The
hot.
fans and the audio listeners were trying to listen to the video, and you paused it out of nowhere to get up and take a lap. What you going through, homie?
I saw the throw, homie. I saw the throw. Can we take a moment of listen?
That's a good dig, Ralph. A good dig throw. 3-step.
Smitty, you got to stop telling yourself that it's a good throw. Like, seriously.
It's not going to look the exact same as the
I don't
man,
care.
bro.
Don't compare it to men,
This
homie.
is a women league. Okay, then
but
relax.
Go
then
back
relax.
to my point. Go back to my
And maybe she's not a good quarterback.
All right.
I've seen bad throws and fucking practice with fellas. Contrary to belief. People trying to figure out what their position is. Come on, bro. Stop.
All right, listen.
Stop. No. You find what you're looking for, Jason.
All right.
You find what you're looking for.
Right,
If you're looking for negativity, you're going to find negativity.
All right. So can we go back to my point, though?
What's the point?
The point is women, I love women to be.
Sister right there.
Sister.
Sister.
No, it's not. It's sister.
Sister.
Fucking look like a brother.
A-H.
Looks like a brother.
No, it's not. Hair's in a
So
bun.
let's be real.
I'm starting
No.
to think you didn't really grow around black women like that because you don't understand
okay,
that.
fine.
Well, I don't know. You don't understand the hair complexities and stuff like
I
that.
get
Like,
it.
it's like, no, dude, her hair's in a bun. She's like, motherfucker,
She has
fucking
Dax
long.
and Murray's on,
about,
homie. Bitches don't wear Dax and Murray's, homie. She's got Murray's in her hair, bro.
Jason, stop calling these women bitches.
She's got so much Murray's in her shit, homie. If you light a match or fart, she'll blow up.
It's spritz,
What
homie.
you
Ain't no
talking
Murray. She
about,
got
homie?
spritz in her hair.
What the fuck you talking about?
And body butter, homie.
Listen, first of all, homie. time out.
He learned 2 words in the community 20 years ago. He just keep using it. Dax and Murray's. All you
Hold up.
know.
All right, well, whatever. You want to put it berries? You want berries, homie? Let me break something down real quick, homie.
Don't call me homie no more. Rest
The
of the show.
point, Darnell, the point
There
of
you go.
this whole show and
We ain't
this
friends.
topic was the fact that I want females to be breadwinners, entrepreneurs, CEOs, bad bitches, all that. I don't want you to come home to me and tell me that you took a rib shot because you didn't have rib pads on by a fucking 300-pound 3 technique in a flag football game. I don't want my broad to come home and tell me that she took a fucking sidewind kick to the fucking face and broke her orbital bone with dirty feet. I don't want that, Smitty. Darnell Smith. I don't want that. I want a feminine CEO, breadwinner, bad bitch come home in a suit or jogging suit. I don't give a fuck.
Don't touch me.
But whatever she has, Smitty, that's the one I want. I don't want
Well,
this
go
one.
get that.
I will.
Go get that.
I do.
What these women got to do with you? Don't date them. This ain't the woman that you want. I don't date I'm married, but I don't date white women. That's not my cup of tea.
So that's
okay. Yo, it's okay to have a type.
Is that really
these
a girl?
women right here aren't living their lives based upon what Jason wants, homie.
That's a girl.
I'm talking right now. I let you talk. It's my turn. These women right here are not living their lives based upon what Jason or any other man wants. They have the freedom like we do to go out here and follow their passions and follow their dreams and do what they want. You think they sit there watching the show like, you know what? Jason said he wants us to not fight and not play football, not play sports. So that's what we're going to do. I don't give a fuck about your opinion, homie, or anybody else's.
1,500 people. So look.
Half of them fuck with me.
They just hear you're here. Look.
If you from Naptown in the chat, if you from Indiana, Indianapolis, put it in the chat right now.
All three of you go. What do you? She thinks she's at the. Go back, Smitty. Go back, Bailey, to her taking the center. Can we get her a center though? At least. Can you go back though, Bailey, right to the beginning? You think she's at the line of scrimmage? Like opposite. Easy. Let's run inside zone to the 3 technique, coach. There's a 3 tech over here. We should run inside zone to the 3, not the shade. Mina Kimes knows football, and is Mina coaching these motherfuckers?
I wish she was. Shout out to Mina Kimes, man.
Damn,
she making so much damn money. I mean, no sense.
Yeah. That's what she should do.
Wait, 317-317-317. 260.
It's the same person, homie. Typed it.
It was a 260 in there too, though.
This is a mockery. All right, but go ahead. Queens. Go ahead. Can we stop calling them queens? You're not a queen playing football. Okay? Sorry. Ladies, sorry to throw that out there. Ladies, sorry to hurt your feelings. You're not queens playing football. You're fucking kings.
Ladies, don't listen to nothing that Jason is saying. He's a single, lonely man. He has not been in a relationship. He was 18 years old. He is not the judge or jury when it comes to who you are. Do what you want to do. Do what brings you happiness and joy and live your life. 2 things, 3 things, even 4 things can be true. You can be a flag football player. You can be a makeup artist. You can be a student. You can be a businesswoman, and you can still put that dress on and show that them curves off and look good and have that walk with them heels on. I've seen it be done. So don't let this man or any other man limit you and what you can do. That's for all the ladies in the chat right now. Baby girl, Cheer Chris, Jada Benz, everybody in the chat right now.
Thank you, D. Joe Black Man. Tell Big Smitty, Black Man. Tell Big Smitty what's up, Black
D. Jones say.
Tell Big Smitty what's up, Black
Man. About D. Jones' opinion? He told me that Trevor Lawrence was the fucking best quarterback in the league. He told me that the Jacksonville Jaguars was going to win the AFC South and win the AFC and get a bye. I think I'm listening to a motherfucker who lied to me already? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Smitty,
it ain't gonna be no shame on me. There's no D. Jones.
Smitty, do you like Magic Johnson and D. Wade and what they push for men and women? Do you like tampons in men's bathrooms? I'm just asking it.
Derrick Henry got 873 rushing yards.
I'm asking questions
already. Most of my players 7 weeks.
I can't ask. Don't watch Dan Orlovsky when I'm in your presence.
You shouldn't be on my TV.
Don't watch Dan Orlovsky.
Shout out to Dan Orlovsky, man. He's a real one. Keep ignoring JB. Keep lying to him and misleading him. Keep using him for your own information and not coming on the show. We appreciate you, Dan.
Smitty, so wait up, Bailey. Can you pop in real quick? Is this a women's league or a man's league?
It's an all-women's league. 70 women's league.
Women's league.
I'm sorry. I asked the wrong question. Is this a flag league or a tackle league?
Flag.
I believe flag. It says Women's Pro Football.
Women's Pro Football.
The team is set to join Women's Football Alliance League next year.
I love it.
All right, so let me ask you, Smitty, a question. Are queens also the ones that play tackle football and then come home to you and they have the bush cut? Are those queens too? I'm asking because they usually don't come home to a man. They come home to a woman.
A queen is somebody who
come up to a woman.
A queen is somebody who takes care of their business. If they're a mother, they take care of their mother. If they're a wife, they support their husband in his route to just success and career. She's somebody who's a true partner at home, a boss businesswoman, someone who doesn't just sit around and just ask for handout. Because the thing is, JB,
have you talked to Marcellus about
the problem is a lot of JB.
I want to ask you because I'm serious.
I don't need to talk.
He has similar take as you.
But my thing is, no, I haven't.
Because he had a kid. Then he had a kid.
I have my own opinion.
I know he had a kid, and then his kid got involved and got around these made up humans, and then Marcellus flipped and was like, "What the fuck? Why is this boy playing with my girl?" Oh, because the guys like Smitty back in the day thought it was cool for women to play football, and then it's turned into a snowball effect,
good
homie.
and damn well.
You don't see outside the box. Micro thinker, homie.
Let me change this right now because I know he be fooling y'all. Y'all know damn well I don't support biological born man playing sports with women. I don't. So don't even mix that. Don't try to cut that and take what he said and flip it. At the end of the day,
I know that
there gonna be lines drawn, homie.
Hold on, homie.
I had a girl on my team. I tell the story all the fucking time. So I'm saying that's whatever.
She fucked us.
That's whatever.
She's the reason we're fucked.
Shout out to Lati.
She's the reason we're fucked, Lati. You're the reason. You're the reason, Lati, because you made this man who's a great human being.
Why are you touching me so much?
He's like this good human that thinks all things should be equal and allowed. And Lati, guess what? You fucked this dude.
Don't say it like that because then it
figuratively,
like,
you fucked this guy over.
Man.
You fucked his mindset up. Now he thinks it's okay for y'all to play men's sports and coach them.
It's all women league.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what you want.
I don't want to play football, homie.
This motherfucker. I know.
Hey, we got some white people.
Woman don't do nothing physical for your woman. Don't do nothing physical for your woman.
By the way, tell me a better show out there.
TikTok, subscribe.
No, real
on
shit.
YouTube.
No, I'm asking a question, homie. Ask him.
Name a more realer show right now. We're not gonna move forward in the next 1 minute until you tell what's a more realer show than what you watching right now. TikTok.
We don't script. We don't write. We don't produce. We have a producer that runs the show. Other than that, we get on this motherfucker and just spit what's real.
We're not even cool with each other.
We don't even like each other. I don't even like.
I hate this motherfucker.
But he's at my house all the time.
I'm like,
he literally at my house all the time.
Like
you don't even know. He's at my house 3 times a week that you don't even see on film because he don't want to show it.
Free food, free vibe, free TVs.
All right, baby, let's go. We got white people shit.
With me, about to give him the work in my Duramax. What the fuck? And he's got a goddamn trailer. I got nothing. I'm trading this piece of shit in.
You gotta answer that, homie. You white, so I don't really I can't even relate to what I just saw. That was some weird energy for me. Because I'm not in that environment. Break down what just happened.
So he thought he was going to beat him in a race.
Okay.
And then this other white dude pulled up with a full loaded trailer and smoked the cat, and he can't catch him with no trailer.
Okay. I didn't know that.
How it's white people shit, I have no fucking idea. I think it's a horrible video to show for white people shit, but.
Who decision
yours
was the best video? First time he's seeing it.
Oh, me too.
I've not seen it.
Well,
it's only one person left.
It's only one person. Chat, who's the other person? Who put that video in?
I want to know.
Where's the third person?
I don't know. I'm still looking. Because if it wasn't you, and it wasn't me, oh my God!
He didn't know I added. Hey, baby.
If that is a white,
you're white. Go. You're white. Explain.
Oh, stop.
Man, I'm mixed, and
thank you, Melly.
Yeah, JB described it as to a T. What JB said is true.
I call him brother because in the hood, most people are black. But if he say mixed, that's cool.
Somebody's white.
No, he's mixed.
But somebody's white.
He's definitely not white. Think about it. No, think about this.
I said somebody's white. I said somebody's white.
Somebody's white. But think about this, Belly, real quick. If you have a cup of, let's call it milk. If you mix anything in there with any sort of color, what happens? It's no longer white.
Color.
So all I'm saying is you're definitely not white. If you say you mix, cool. That's a politically correct answer. But in the hood, you with us.
Yeah.
Mix is literally what it is. So that's the right answer. But he's definitely ain't white.
Baby, this man missed.
No, definitely not white.
He missed art class when they taught you the primary colors, and then when they taught you, like, I don't know if he realizes what's primary and not. And then
you don't.
Maybe he doesn't understand that, white and black are always white and black. I guess he missed the art class when you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't want to put Smitty on blast for missing class.
More white people.
That was again allowed at Ball State and Warren. So shout out to the education there. But listen, we got a commercial break. And
somebody said JB blacker than Smitty. I'm about to block his ass, and he's a member.
Nope, we're keeping him.
I'm about to block him.
We're keeping him on.
That's my big. We got 2 more.
Oh,
I think BPS, white, WPS.
Oh, let's show some better ones this time.
I had to take a video of this because y'all wouldn't believe it. Look at my man. What's your name, man? Jacob. Look at Jacob. Got the 1,000-watt Pioneer.
Wait. Go back, baby, to his face. The kid. Pause it. Oh, me.
Hey, young dude. Hey,
you know who that is? Who? You don't know who that is?
No. Hey, who's that?
That's Justin Bieber, homie, on the way to Diddy's party. Are you fucking shitting me? Do you not know they fucking dressed him up as Amish, homie, to get him to Diddy's fucking party, homie? That's Justin Bieber.
Look at Jacob. Got the 1,000-watt Pioneer hooked up to the Marine battery. And my man is pushing. Look, this is crazy. Welcome to Amish country.
I never seen that 7 be
I like coming out. 657. I mean, you see it's coming out.
I had to take a break, homie. I had something here. We got one more.
What the fuck do you have going on?
He's still cooking though, like
it's regular. The meat looks good as of now. Yeah, he's getting it off.
Call the fire department, Hank.
That's a trained dog. Now that's a trained dog. That's when you know your dog is disciplined right there.
That's Kirk Herbstreit's fucking dog.
Yeah, he trained. Shout out to Kirk Herbstreit.
Hey,
his name is Bailey.
No, I got to send a link to Steve.
Well, you do that later, man. Right now, we're going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, Steve Kim will be joining us. We got NFL topics and much more.
What up, man? This is a proud new sponsor of the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty, and it is First Round Performance.
Yeah.
Make sure you head on over to firstroundperformance.com. We got the merch, the gear. They are top-notch company.
High quality, JB. All about the quality here. Workout gear, exclusive gear. What's that right there, JB?
By the way, nobody else in the country or the world has this short right here. You can put this short on. It helps your back. It helps your hamstrings, helps your quads as you work out.
What?
You can wear these right underneath your workout shorts or what have you. It's kind of like a girdle, but very, very comfortable. Shorts Against Syndrome. It's SAFS. Go head on over there and check it out. First Round Performance.
JB, they got workout bands. They got ankle weights.
What's this?
What's in that box?
Yo, kind of good.
It's our first time seeing this.
What's this?
I'm nervous. What's that?
It's a 40-yard dash electric timer. You can go get your workout on with the light and the strobe, the whole deal. Firstroundperformance.com.
Oh, you just turned it on, JB.
Damn.
You want that smoke?
Go check it out.
I know you ain't trying to race me, JB.
I might race Smitty and smoke him.
You ain't trying to race me. You scared of that life.
Yeah, this is the real deal. You guys got to go check it out. Firstroundperformance.com. Head on over there. Proud new sponsor of the Coach JB Show.
This is nice, JB.
With Big Smitty. And
oh, this is mine, right?
Hell yeah. Listen, their premium gear, including the revolutionary SAFS shorts I just showed you, are expertly designed by a leading orthopedic surgeon to align your hips and relieve your pain. It is trusted by athletes and active individuals alike, whether you are pushing your limits with their high-quality resistance bands, as Smitty just showed you, or boosting recovery with the powerful dual-spectrum red light therapy devices that I just showed you. First Round Performance delivers the tools needed to stay at the top of your game. Whether aiming for peak performance or simply wanting to live pain-free, they've got you covered. Visit firstroundperformance.com or shop on Amazon today. They just launched their AmazonStore.com, their Amazon store. This is out there, First Round Performance on Amazon. And so go help them out and grab some performance gear today. And please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions.
Yes, sir.
Go First Round.
Go First Round, baby.
The promo code will be Coach JB. So check that out and head on over there today.
Get right, baby. First round, the highest quality.
First round performance. Go get you some merch.
Ooh, I like this shirt. I like this shirt, JB.
Peace.
There's a video going around of Oklahoma State head coach Mike Gundy, who had to move his press conference to a Zoom after getting headbutted by his cow.
To a zoo? To a zoo?
To a Zoom.
Well,
check this out,
a
homie.
Little run-in with my cattle over the weekend, and I guess they've been watching us play, and got headbutted. So I've got a bad eye that I didn't think would be particularly enjoyable for people when they were looking at my pretty face in a live interview. But more importantly, it's full of blood and I get dizzy, and so it's not easy to be upright and be in a normal function. But other than that, I'm doing great.
Other than that, I'm doing great. I'm gonna start with JB first, and then T Rich. I want you to get a little chance to kind of, get your thoughts all together. I see you're calculating right now. JB, what's going on with Mike Gundy? It seems like it's always just something with him, his program. It's something weird. He got headbutted by his cow. Moo. What's your take on that? What's going on, JB?
I think he got his ass whooped at a bar. I don't believe anything he says. He's an absolute fucking idiot. I kicked him out of my office several times for a reason. He's a fucking shitbird. And his son is shitty. I don't know why he gave him a scholarship. I saw him play in Oklahoma. I didn't even offer him to JUCO. And then he brought him to Oklahoma State, and he actually started some games. He's now at some fucking FCS school. The guy's a joke. I'm going to be honest. I'm 40. No, you are. You're fucking 60 now, and you're still shitty. And I think he got his ass whipped at a bar. I'm going to be honest. Show your face, because we'll know if a fucking horse hits you. Where'd the horse hit you? With his fucking hit him in his eye? I want to see your eye, motherfucker. I don't believe you got hit by no horse. Because T-Rich, it'd be hard to hit me with a horse in my eye. I want to see, where did the horse hit him? What kind of horse? And if it was a cow, what kind of cow hit him? Did a cow kick him? T-Rich, did the cow absolutely get his foot up to a 6-foot body and hit that motherfucker right in the eye?
Right, because it's not a donkey. A donkey might do that, or a horse. He said a cow.
You might be talking to your players and get them to believe that bullshit, like you got them to recruit and get there to Stillwater, because you're shitty. So you must have sold them a fucking hell of a car to get them to come to Stillwater. But you ain't selling me that a fucking horse and a cow hit your ass. I want to see your face. I think you got your ass whooped at a bar.
Well, who is the cow? Who is the cow? Me personally, and not calling nobody out, I think he might got Ike.
Ooh.
What?
I think he might got Ike.
Dun, 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 dun.
You remember that? You remember when Tina? And it's not, and it, hey y'all, I'm just spectating and looking at, I ain't, I don't want guys to be, he, beating his. No, I don't want to say that, because obviously he getting beat up, right?
Have we seen his face? Have we seen his face? Anyone got a picture of him out there?
There you go, right there. That's all we gonna get. We seen Nick Saban, get beat up in the game, and he came out and said you should have seen the other guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he showed his face. He showed his face though, like a G.
Yeah, he told you right off the bat. Hey, they don't make him.
You saw me on Netflix wear a pink jersey and run.
You did that,
I got a penalty. I got a penalty, T-Rich. I said if I get a penalty, we wear pink. I got the penalty.
You saw it.
So he gotta have somebody gotta have a mean right hook, or one of the players got hope though, or one of the parents. It's one of them, because
didn't they have a Heisman Trophy favorite running back who was supposed to be the #1 pick overall, and I haven't heard from him since
Ollie Gordon.
Didn't he get a DUI to start the season, and then I ain't heard from him since?
Man, listen, Mike is my guy. You want to know why? He's been my guy since 2011. when they lost that goddamn game to Iowa State, got us in the damn championship again. Or was it Minnesota? It was one of them they lost to, Oklahoma State. We needed them to lose. They did what they had to do, and we got up in that game. So you don't keep getting your ass whooped like that, then, I mean, it's on you.
We gotta let's keep our eye to this situation and try to figure out and keep doing some deep dive and investigation and figure out what really happened. Because y'all got me thinking right now, JB, and I feel you. I don't think what he's saying is what really happened. Because if that was the case, just show your face anyway.
Allegedly, we don't want to get sued.
Yep,
we don't want to get sued.
Allegedly. Just show your face. If it was a cow, it's cool. Like if it was just a cow, nothing to be embarrassed about. So
I'm curious how a cow gives somebody a black eye. I've never seen it. Show me.
I've never seen a cow. Cows are nice. They be chilling. You know, the cow don't do nothing.
That's what I'm saying. They're like sheep, right?
Yeah,
T-Rich, have you ever seen a cow buck a motherfucker? It's not a bull.
Not a cow, homie. No.
Nah.
He specifically said a cow.
Yeah.
See, I think Mike might be a little, and his person wrote a script for him, right? And he fucked up and said cow instead of saying donkey or some shit that could actually kick him, maybe.
He said pretty face. He said pretty face. He mentioned that. T-Rich looked at T-Rich heard that and was like, what? And then we heard that. Then we heard some sort of farm animal. I'm curious onto this because I am going to be honest. I've coached a long time, 23 years. I played a long time, another 20 years. I'm trying to figure out at what point after an ass whipping that they just took, where I go home and I'm not with my staff, my players, or something, getting ready for the next week, and I got time to go fuck around with my cow and my horses. I'm curious. I'm asking him, make me better, Mike Gundy. Make me a better coach.
All right, cool. And the peak.
I went from the green beanie to the green hat because you know where I'm at.
He went from the green beanie to the green hat.
Too slow.
But no matter what he wears, what he says today will be all cap. And what Smitty says is that real. I mean, all facts. So when you talk shit stuff to me, I'm pulling out all gats. Bang, bang, bang.
Fuck,
sound like a car accident.
Got banned again.
Huh?
Fuck, man. This guy, man.
What?
Wonders why these cats do celebration.
What I do?
With a fucking pistol.
That wasn't no pistol. I said bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, gat. You said a gat.
No, gat.
Gat's a gun, and then you said bang, bang, bang.
Gat means something different now.
What's it mean?
I'll tell you off camera.
No. We want to know now.
Listen, homie. When you say I'm pulling out a gat, you're saying like I'm pulling out like more like facts. I'm pulling out information. You know how you say cap is a lie?
Anyway, we got a legend here. We got Green Cosell, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Gems. We got to change that picture because Steve's got the silver going, and he's in bright orange because his Miami Hurricanes are in the top 5.
They playing Florida State
They
this
play
weekend.
Florida State.
Big rivalry
Doesn't
week.
matter what the records are. Throw them out the window. It doesn't matter who the quarterback is. If he's Polynesian, he's white, he's 28-year-old Chris Winkie, or if he's 21-year-old Cam Ward, or if he's 36-year-old DJ Ukulele. Let's bring him in.
I heard Jalen Ramsey gonna be there. I heard Deion gonna pull up for this game. I heard Derwin James. It's gonna be a lot of the old school stars gonna be at this game right here. Edrin James gonna be there for the U.
Ed Reed?
Ed Reed might be there. Playmaker gonna be there. And they wearing the all black. What's going on, Steve Kim?
Can't hear him.
It's all right. It's all right.
No.
Probably jump back on. Yup, unplug. A little technical difficulty. We've had it before. We'll get them back on in a minute. In the meantime, let's kill time.
His brother, he don't like you. This cat be always coming at
Let's talk to the chat right now.
What's his name?
Kawhi's? This is Kawhi's?
Who?
I think it's Kawhi's.
This guy?
Who's it?
Where do you see Kawhi's?
It is a Kawhi's in here, though.
What do you mean?
See the way 24. Talk off camera for what? Because we grown as fuck. This is my homie. If I don't want to talk to him on camera, I'll search somebody. I can do that. See the way. And you're not a member, so I don't even see that. Keep scrolling. Let's talk to the chat right
This
now.
show
Kill some
should
time.
Change its premise because everyone on here but Smitty hates sports. Yep, I agree. I don't hate sports, but everybody else, I do. You guys do hate sports.
So it shouldn't be a sports show no more, right?
It should be. It's a real show. That's what we call it, Smitty. You've been promoting it's a real show. I don't know. You don't say it's a realest sports show on planet Earth, do you?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You say it's a realest show.
No,
I've never heard you say sports show. Let's bring in Smitty. Let's bring in Steve Kim back. See if we got audio.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I was muted. Didn't even know it. What's up, fellas?
What up, Steve? What up, Steve? Hey, real quick. A lot of people coming out for this game because it's a rivalry game. Miami Hurricanes, Florida State. Where you at with this rivalry when it comes to the teams and the records? I know records are thrown out the door, but this Florida State team is not a good team in all theory. But do you still expect it to be, people walking on eggshells, nerves, just because of the audience? Because we're going to have stars on both sides, probably on the sideline.
Yeah, look, it's a rivalry game. A couple of years ago, Mario Cristobal's first season, they came to Hard Rock and just absolutely mauled Miami 45-3. The game was over, I think, right around the third possession of the game. And I thought a good deal of Miami players absolutely quit. I really do. And my view is Mario probably made a mental list of all those guys that did and said, if I can get them to portal out within 2 months or 3 months, it'd be okay. And then, people said that did Florida State run it up on them? I thought Mario gave a great answer. He said, our job is to stop them. Here's the thing. Florida State's defensive front still has some real talent. They actually played well against Duke. Front seven, they have a young linebacker, Cryer, that I like. I think they've been pretty good defensively the last week or two. For Miami to really handle this game, they got to get on top early because you've seen this, Coach. When a team that isn't having a great year, doesn't have a lot to play for, this may be their last remaining meaningful game before Florida. One thing you don't want to give them is confidence. So if you get on top of them early, maybe they'll bend and capitulate and just kind of quit. But if you make this game, you screw around a little bit and it's close, middle of the second quarter, now you're in for an unexpected dogfight. So it's going to come a point in time. Miami's going to have to play a clean game. They have not played one in about a month. Just a good, clean, solid, efficient game. You don't need any heroics. You're not giving up 50-yard plays all the time, and you're protecting the football. So that's really what I want to see. Miami's a 20-point favorite for a reason. So let's see if they can play up to the point spread.
20-point favorites is big in a rivalry. I got to ask you, to me, if I'm defining Miami season, it's this game because they had, to your point, 3 games in a row. It's been kind of mediocre. They beat some teams, though. They win their game. They beat Louisville. That could have easily been a loss. Cal game at Cal. They've won the games. I do agree. I think this is the definition of if they have a shot at winning the true natty. They show out and just blow this team out, in my opinion, and cover that 20. That's the team. Let me ask you, last night we saw Liberty, who last 5 years you could argue are a serious program, lost to a team that is in its first FBS season. They were an FCS school in Kennesaw State out of Georgia, not Tennessee, contrary to Smitty's belief.
My fault.
Anybody can win, right? This view is shitty.
Well, I mean, you didn't get Liberty, but you got death to their playoff chances. It is what it is. I mean, to your point, Coach, look, is football a little bit watered down? Yeah, you can make that argument in the NIL portal era. But look, upsets are good. We kind of need them. I think what we're seeing here in this expanded playoff era is that instead of having a concentration of about, 3 to 4 teams that could really win it, like we have for the past decade, there seems to be about a dozen or so teams that have a shot. So I don't know what's better. If you're one of those 3-4 teams that like that monopoly that you had on playoff spots, you loved it. But if you're one of these other teams like a Penn State, who would have been a playoff team in a 12-team playoff format at least 3 times the last 8 years, you're probably loving this. So I don't know. I actually don't think this has ruined college football as much as I thought it might.
Thank you, Steve.
Do you agree with Carl Reed, or do you agree with Noel Mazzoni, myself, and Coach Fred from HBCU level Alcorn yesterday? Carl Reed came out and said this is the best football's ever been. Noel, myself, and Coach Fred said it's the same as it's always been. The top's still the best, the bottom's still shitty. And now we're having more upsets, which everyone's calling parity. We don't see the difference. I don't know why everyone else is seeing it. We just think it's watered down and mediocre. Everyone else seems to think it's better. I don't know. Is that to your point you just made?
Well, I mean, in terms of quality of play on the field, you guys have a more learned eye than we do. I think to the point when people say college football has never been better, here's where I think it's better. You have more games that are going to be meaningful in November than ever before, because there used to be a time that if you lost your second game, you're out of the national title. Now, if you're specifically in the Southeastern Conference or the Big Ten, 2 losses gets you in as an at-large. So there's going to be more meaningful games on the back end that used to not be about anything. It's like Major League Baseball in 1995, I believe, expanded their playoff. They had a wild card. They went to a multi-divisional format. All the purists hated it. But you know what? As you look at what's been done since that point, more teams are playing meaningful games in August and September than before. So has that ruined baseball? I don't know. I actually think it's probably created more interest on the back end to teams that aren't necessarily in first place.
But if I was to argue and flip it and tell you that Georgia loses late last year and gets put out of the playoff, that is walking on eggshells. I have to play every single day knowing there was only four allowed in the playoff. Now we have 12, and now guys are thinking we can lose a couple. It's not really a big deal. I don't really need to show up to work and give my best every single day. That is what we see. We see that as being, that's the mediocrity part of it. A team losing the last day, an undefeated Florida State team, you know damn well this year they'll get in. But last year, it's a good story, and it's a good – I agreed to it. No quarterback. You're not very good on O without him. I thought Georgia should have got any over them, to be honest. But Georgia loses. They're out. This year, though, I mean,
look, I'm with you on that. Look, there used to be a time when you played a Georgia-Bama game, and they do not play every year. People have to realize that. There was a value to that game because the winner got an unbelievable boost. But nowadays, the loser just says, well, as long as we just win the other ones. I mean, there used to be a time. I remember Miami played Florida State in 1989. They had 1 loss. Florida State had lost 2 games in a row to begin the season. I think they were number 1. Southern Miss beat them with Brett Favre. I remember watching that game. It was on TBS. Okay, it was a huge upset for Curly Hallman. And then the second game, Clemson with Terry Allen ran all over them. So Florida State goes 0-2 as the number 1 team in the preseason, I believe. But they won the rest of their games, including the game against Miami. But Miami still won the national title because the 2-loss Florida State team was out of it by middle of September. And in the offseason, Florida State had a great T-shirt. It said, National Champions 10, State Champions 24. But you kind of knew, but in this system now, they might have a rematch. So, again, are you creating scarcity or are you creating value when you might have rematches and things of that nature?
I think it's value. Like even the examples you both just used, like I would have wanted Georgia in the playoffs last year. I would have wanted just because you lose an early game or even 2 games max, like you just alluded to, if a team gets hot, now it's October or November, and they're a completely different team than they were week 1 and week 2. At the end of the day, I want to see the best teams in the playoffs. I don't want a team not to get a chance because they had a slip up at the beginning of the year. You know
Steve,
what I'm saying?
I want the best fucking team in the playoff. I don't want to feel sorry for you because you lost. That's you fucking problem. Win. Like I'm tired of this mediocrity shit. Like I wanted to see Georgia get in. No, fuck no, they lost.
But you just said that you thought Georgia was the top 14. So I'm saying we got common sense and our eyes work. Because so if I'm watching the game, but even with that being said, you just said they should have got in. So I'm saying situations like that.
I said over
where our eyes work and we know, like, man, listen, this team should be a playoff team. I want them to get in there. That's all I'm saying.
Steve, this is what Carl Reed said, and I just want to get your take on this because it's interesting.
I just got off the phone with one of my guys, Champ. Shout out to my man, Champ. What we're witnessing right now is one of the greatest college football seasons that we've seen in years, in decades, maybe 100 years. For the first time in probably the history of college football, anybody can win. You have fans that have been a part of teams and programs that have had no chance ever of winning titles or making it to the playoffs or being in the hunt because they lacked the resources, they lacked the recruiting base. They missed whatever they were missing. Now, every week they're a threat to beat the other team because of the transfer portal. Maybe it's because of NIL. You got teams like Iowa State undefeated. Indiana is undefeated. You have upsets all over the country. The number one team in the country has went down, 3 times this year, all season? Fan bases that have had nothing but apathy are now having excitement around their programs, and it's also changed coaching. There's no more stacking rosters. There's no more, I got this 5-star behind the next 5-star, the next 5-star. Now coaching really matters. You have to dig in your bag as a coach, offensively, defensively, special teams wise. Did you see the fake punt that Coach Belima ran at Illinois against Michigan? You are having a great college football season. Now, some of the Blue Bloods may be upset because winning is just not their right anymore, but you are having an all-time epic college football season. I really have
Love it.
I disagree, Steve. I just don't see how you can have all-time great when you have all this shit. Like, it's not my fault that you're shitty and you've been shitty. That's a you problem. And it's not my fault that you don't have resources. It's not my fault that you don't have facilities. It's been that way for 100 years, Steve. Nobody felt sorry before, and now all of a sudden we have to feel sorry for fucking Iowa State?
Well, no one's feeling sorry. What he's saying, though, is it is a leveling up of the playing field. So instead of certain teams being able to systematically pay players under the table and understand that Mark Emmert was not going to discipline you, now everyone can just pay him over the table in the form of a collective. In the transfer portal, I'm not a huge fan of the way it's implemented without any real guardrails now. But look, let's see how the playoff works. Let's see how much excitement on campus playoff games and the seedings. If we love tournaments for March Madness in college basketball, why wouldn't we like it for football? And we watch football the whole year. I won't watch a single college basketball game. I don't even watch March Madness anymore. I don't know who anyone is. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But come December, and I believe the first games are December 20th and 21, when we start seeing December madness and teams being pared down and theoretically, the best 12 teams in the country, I don't know. I plan on watching every game.
Steve, we get to 24 teams, which will be next, and then we'll get to 36.
I hope not. See, that's too much.
That's my point. That's why basketball is a different animal, in my opinion. It's a one and done. Football, you're not one and done. Football, it's a playoff format. Here's what I think. I think you're going to see players opt out, and I'm calling it. I called it months ago. We will see players opt out. How many is going to be the over/under question of the year? People are going to say, "Oh, no, the Liberties of the world. That's the 12 seed." No, damn well they're not beating fucking whoever the 5 is, and which will probably be Notre Dame. And you're going to sit there and think they're going to have a shot. And those guys, managers or street agents, as we call them, Steve, that we've been talking about, these trainers and off-field guys, are going to say, go prep for the draft. Go get your bag.
Well, anyone that does that, if the NFL had any guts, any player that actually does that to their teammates and to their program, I'd get a red pen and I'd be like, cross it out and say he's off the board.
But we've been seeing it, Steve. We've been seeing it and not doing that.
Yeah, but it's one thing to drop out of a bowl game.
Yeah.
When you're dropping out of playoff games, I believe that's something completely
because a playoff means I have a chance. It might be minor, it might be small, whatever, but I have a chance to win a natty. It's different than going to the Beef O'Brady's Bowl in St. Petersburg,
right.
JB. You know what I'm saying? So
it's not.
It is. And hold on. And I'm going to counter everything you just said. So you said players are going to sit out because 12th team Marshall know they can't beat a 5th team whoever. But then a few minutes ago, we just said everybody is beating everybody this year because it's so watered down. So they're not thinking that because they're looking every week and they're seeing these upsets, as you call them, every single week. And they're thinking like, nah, anything can happen. And now you beat Notre Dame. These things are happening at a higher clip now. So maybe that 12th team Marshall is thinking I can beat Clemson or whatever the case may be at the 5th seed. So I think it's going to be really good for the game. And we're going to see a different type of energy. I don't see big-time players sitting out in the playoffs.
I do. I think it's micro thinking, though.
And I do think, Smitty, to your point, in the future, we have to make these NILs and national letters of intent into multi-year employment contracts. I'm going to say it again. This is now professional football. Let's get the guys of amateurism out of here. So now if a guy does that, oh, hey, guys, I took you to 12-0. Good luck in the playoffs. I would say, great. Did you, as Jimmy Johnson once said, read the fine print.
And remember what you just said.
I'd say, okay, so half that $1 million that you got, well, we're taking 1/3 of that back.
Remember what you just said. You said, like professional football. And look how bad it is on Sundays right now. I'm just telling you guys, man. Watch.
Well,
this
that's
is
a
what
whole
it's
different. Wait a minute,
bad.
That's a separate discussion of lack of practice time, soft training camps, no hitting, nobody playing during the preseason. But college football, I enjoy it every week though. It's the one thing that I say, hey, Saturday, whatever you're doing, I don't care if you're getting married or divorced, don't invite me. I'm not going. I hate to tell you this.
Steve, I enjoy it. You enjoy it. Matt McChesney enjoy it. Most people on the show enjoys it, but JB, I don't get it.
Hey, Steve, but here's the thing. Like Smitty talks about guys missing playoff games is different than bowl games.
It is.
When did that start, homie? So Ed Reed and Ray Lewis
Christian McCaffrey.
Meaningless bowl games. Bowl games mattered for everybody that put on
They
helmets.
did. Look,
man.
I'm
tired of these excuses.
with you on that. But Christian McCaffrey started that. He did.
Hall of Famers played shitty Freedom Bowl games like Troy Aikman and fucking Barry Sanders. Guess what? They matter, dog. Why all of a sudden doesn't it matter?
And then Jalen Smith, too. You remember that injury from Notre Dame, Steve Kim? First drive of the game. He blows his knee out, and he loses so much.
But you defend Joel Embiid? Fucking Joel Embiid is okay?
So from that moment is when I started seeing a lot of players be like, hey, I'm sitting out because I don't want to take that risk.
It's fucking sports.
The money got the money.
So Joel Embiid, it's okay to opt out, Steve, but don't get hurt in the ball game.
No, NBA is unwatchable. I tried to watch about 3 minutes.
Guy
I was like,
says one thing and the fucking other is the same shit.
I
Man.
mean, I watched a little bit of that Laker game,
guy,
and I said, you know what? I got Facts of Life reruns I can run. I got that on
fucking play your games that you signed up to play, Smitty. That's where I'm at with it. Play the game that you fucking signed up for. And by the way, that is giving you a lot of money. So just say, fuck you, collective. I don't need to play for you, even though you changed my mom's life and got her out of the fucking hood. But fuck it. I'll just shit on you.
You know what I would do? You know what I would do, guys? I would flat out say everyone gets 5 years of eligibility. Have a built-in redshirt year. That's the 5th year. So if these guys start, hey, I'm going to fourth game. Hey, I'm going to save my year of eligibility. No, you're already on the clock.
Steve, the kid, what's his name last night? Retired.
No, but Grayson McCall's on his last year of eligibility, though, and he got crunched. He should quit football, though, Coach. To be fair, he should quit football. Just his body's worn out, Coach, and they got C.J. Bailey's going to be the future quarterback. He's doing North Carolina State a favor. He's flat out saying, hey, guys, work on your future.
But this is against your and Smitty's point. This is his how manyth year?
Well, that hasn't.
These kids keep playing longer and longer and longer in college, and we keep thinking it's going to be better. Like,
yeah, but Coach, at least he's ending it, though.
I get it. Look at Cam Rising.
He's ending it, and he's allowing NC State to hitch their wagon to C.J. Bailey. I think that's actually a good way to do it.
I get what you're saying on that. What I'm saying is when you said we should give another year for whatever for the redshirt continuation year, that's what COVID was, and we're seeing these kids get 7, 8, 9 years.
No, but I wouldn't do that. What I'm saying is everyone gets 5 years. So you want to start leveraging your red shirt year, I'd already tell people, no, you're already on the clock. And I would have a rule. If you want to announce your own red shirt, I would just say, no, we're just going to throw you off the team.
That's how it was with Smitty and I played. 5 years. Like, that's it. You get your fucking 5th year. You redshirt or you get a medical. Maybe a medical, Steve.
Well, maybe. And I know BYU got exceptions, but these players that think, well, hey, I'm just going to stop playing after the 4th game. I'll just say, here's the thing. Come back in an hour. All your stuff's going to be in a garbage bag. We're going to move you out and then move out of your dorm. Get the fuck out of here then. That's it. I mean, at a certain point, we have to have – look, I'm sick of people. Well, the coaches make all this money. Yeah, so what? They shouldn't have to recruit 85 guys over and over again.
And they should be fired. Those coaches should be held accountable at some point, too. I'm just being honest. Like, you're recruiting these clowns. You're recruiting these fucking shitbirds and these washed-up players. Guess what? Why are you doing it? Are you doing it for API results in the academic side of the house for administration? Are you doing it for a scholarship? Are you doing it for a favor to rub a guy's back that you know? Like, this is what you see by these coaches who are getting $9, $10, $11 million a year, but nobody wants to talk about those discussions. But I give credit to McCall at least. Said, you know what? I'm throwing in the proverbial white towel.
He got obliterated on that play, and he got carried out. And I'm thinking, hey, guy, you got the rest of your life. You made it further in football than 99% of the people that ever put on a helmet. You got your education paid for. You're not going to have student loan debt, and you're not going to rely on us taxpayers to bail you out of your shitty degree. You made it. Call it a day. Let CJ Bailey take over that program. I'm good with McCall.
Speaking of obliterated, take a look at this hit last night. I don't know if you saw this hit, but this is football, and I love seeing this. Oh, I love it. And I played quarterback. I loved it. I love playing it. I played quarterback. I don't know what happened, if there was a penalty, Smitty, or not on this kid. To me, it should be allowed. The guy's jumping. Do people realize this dude's off the ground throwing the football? I don't think people realize. I think they see the hit. It's a clean hit to me, Smitty. It's all about physics and how he's off the ground. That kid doesn't have any malintent to me. I don't know, Bailey, what was called. I don't know the issue. I'm sure there was a foul in this pussy world. I'm sure. Yeah, I saw the flag.
Yeah.
I thought the kid was like fucking catatonic for a while. What did your take on this hit?
That's a video that every opponent of Kansas City Chiefs said, hey, guys, I just want you to know one thing. You do this to Mahomes, you're getting a game ball. You will not get chewed out. You might even have a flat screen in your locker. I might even throw in a PlayStation.
The kid was ejected.
PS5, Kim?
The kid was ejected. It's crazy.
I'll even give you a voucher for the PS6 when that comes out.
Oh, man. Now you're talking to me.
They said he was ejected, Steve. I think it's sad.
Ejected? He should be elected into the Hall of Fame. That's what I think.
Thank you,
That's
Steve.
a serious football play right there.
Yeah, exactly. Real quick, I got something for you. The UCF edge guy, Kevin Call, plans to enter the portal through a letter. He wrote a fucking letter to Gus Malzahn. How great of you. He said, however, on September 17, 2024, I was completely blindsided when told by Chief of Staff Ross Newton that if I redshirted, I'd be kicked off the team and expected to clean out my locker. Good.
Good.
I mean, why is it an issue?
You know what I would have done if I'm Malzahn? Have you ever seen that meme? I'm happy for you or sad for you, but I ain't reading all that. That's what Malzahn should have retweeted that with that caption.
Long ass letter. Why would you write a long ass letter when you could just come talk to me?
God damn.
You know, these young people don't know how to talk to people face to face.
I mean, just leave. Like, look, you want to do what's right for your future. That is your prerogative. With that being said, if I'm a coach in the middle of the season and I'm trying to get the ship righted, if I'm Gus, I'm like, oh God, I'd crumple that thing and just throw a jump shot at the wastebasket. I'm not reading all that.
Kobe. Let me ask you this. That's kind of moving on. There's a video here of Hall of Fame legend Charles Woodson asking Travis Hunter, does he think he's playing too much football? Check this out.
I know you had a little shoulder, the last couple of weeks, and you play a lot of plays. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the year, throughout last year, a lot of plays in the game. Do you ever think you playing too much football in terms of playing both sides of the ball?
No, I don't think I'm playing too much football because, like you said, this is all I know. I love to be on the field, love playing football. That's just all I know is to go out there and work. So it don't really faze me. The numbers don't faze me. I don't know the number until the end of the game until somebody bring it up to me because all I know is I'm just playing football and having fun with the guys.
Any thoughts on that, Steve Kim?
No, I think look, if he can do it effectively, and he can at this level in that conference, I don't know why, if you're Colorado, you would fix something that's not necessarily broken. Now, if he gets another injury, now you got to start looking at usage rate and durability. But look, that injury that he suffered, that could have happened to anybody at any time. I did not look at that as like, wow, they wore him out. That particular play.
But Steve, do you look at it though? Let's just say you're a GM or somebody looking at this kid. Are you looking at it though as overusage? Like, PE instructor, I'm a kines major, so I got a master's in kinesiology, and there is such a thing as overusage. There is a such thing as burned out. It's called burnt out.
Yep.
Do you see that though? If you're a businessman and you're looking at this kid as far as miles on him, because we do it with running backs every year.
Yeah, you look at, but again, running backs running into 9-man boxes and you know, I mean, he plays on the outside. He does a pretty good job of keeping himself relatively safe, doesn't he, for the most part?
Yeah.
Out of those 120 plays that I see, I don't see that many hard collisions with him.
Nah. It's a fine line. Like, listen, like on one side, you know, the asshole like myself that calls everybody soft is saying at least he ain't soft. He wants to play. Kudos to him. I love seeing it. And then the coach and the GM is like, let's start honing him in on something.
But JB, I do think at the next level they're going to tell Travis,
"Oh, no
we run things differently here. You're playing one side of the ball."
No question about that. I'm just saying, like, if I'm the coach and I have this kid, at a certain part of the year, I'm 5-2, we've played 7 games or whatever. I got to start thinking about this man's future and protection, getting him to the long. We don't want him to go to the NFL and play 1 year. Like I want him to go there and play 10. So I'm just trying to figure out, do I start to say, let's get him on one side of the football?
Well, that's a question for Coach Prime.
You agree, right?
Heisman's cares about him like a son.
You agree the Heisman thing with him is over, right?
I don't know. Well, look, he's still
It's
on a lot of ballots. Well, again, we're still only about halfway through the year. Let's get to Halloween and see exactly where everyone
But what has he
stands.
done? Like, what's his Heisman moment?
The
He don't have
fumble at
one.
Baylor.
That's not
No.
Heisman moment.
On the goal line, he hits them, makes the play. It won the game. Yeah. That's a moment.
Steve, Oregon State is going to play Washington State twice next season. What do you think about that one? You heard this?
Home and away. Look, I feel bad for those two programs. By the way,
that's kind of crazy.
Washington State, they're 6-1, aren't they?
I know.
With
Nobody's
Johnny
talking about
Mateer and you know, that coach doing a good job up there. I feel bad. I look at USC scuffling in the Big Ten. UCLA is trying to stay above water, and I'm thinking, guys, I know the money's great. Aren't you better off just having your own conference you can run? You know, I do feel bad for those guys because, look, they have to make a way there. They needed to play an extra game, just make it a home and home. I get it. You know,
that's crazy. It's like an 8-man like UFL or something. Like I gotta play each team twice and shit. It's like what are we doing?
It's like NFL schedule. Like you playing the
divisional rivals.
Yeah, right. I don't understand it, man. I don't really get it. It is what it is. Tonight's game, Steve. There's rumors out there. I know you and I messed with Wedo and talked to Wedo a little bit about this real quick before you get out of here. There's rumblings everywhere. I want to know, do you really think it's even a possibility? Apparently that the Vikings' whole administrative team is headed to LA tonight to watch this, in particular, Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford. Is it a possible trade opportunity here? I know we've talked to Weddle about it. And listen, to me, if McVay is at the point of no return and it is rebuild time because they're just so banged up, then I can see it happening. They did it, and his pupil is over there in Minnesota, and I could see this hand being lent as they rebuild with Snead and McVay in LA. I think the Niners should have did the same thing. I think their point of no return is come and gone. Where are you at with this possibility of a trade, and can you see it actually happening?
I mean, I guess. It's interesting about Minnesota getting another quarterback. Didn't they just draft one in the top 15 about 5 months ago?
Right.
I just wonder, is that their way of saying, you know, JJ may not be the guy. We don't actually like what we've seen in practice or during training camp. I'm not really. I think Stafford can still spin it. You keep him upright. He can do things with that football very few people can do. And if you give him a Jefferson outside and an Addison, he's got weapons.
And the windows in this league are small. Look at what the Rams did. They went all in. They won one. They got rid of golf.
Playing on a fast track. There'd be no weather issues in the dome. So I don't know. I thought the Rams would be dangerous. But like you said, Coach, they've been decimated by injuries.
And if you're Kevin O'Connell, you're on slippery slope because if you do this and it don't work,
man,
you basically told a lot of players in free agency coming up next year, like, oh, man, you did Sam Darnold wrong. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You gotta win.
Yeah, you would have to win the Super Bowl. Like for me to, I mean, that's going to be a very, very simple. It's a business, though. It's a business, and I don't know. What do you expect from that game tonight? Did the Rams have a shot?
I mean, I don't look. My focus is on Syracuse Pitt. When I land in Miami this about 12 hours or so. First thing I'm going to do is punch up my ESPN. That's a pivotal ACC game. The NFL games, whatever. I'll watch highlights.
When are you leaving?
My flight leaves in about 3-4 hours. I got to do my segment on Whitlock, and then I'm off to South Florida for the weekend.
Nice. What? Where are you at with the Pitt game? Talking about them. They're undefeated in the ACC. They have a. I mean, Narduzzi, by the way, has got to be in the mentions of the Signittis and Dion and what's going on in A&M. Bielema. I would be remiss if I didn't mention what he's done. There's so many other guys that have done a great job this year, but Narduzzi's got to be in there, right?
Yeah, and they've done a great job with Eli Holstein, and it's interesting. I talked to a Bama fan online, and I said, hey, look, Jalen Milroe's kind of flattened out here. Would you rather have Eli Holstein right now as your quarterback? And this guy said yes. He said, Steve, he does things more consistently in the intermediate throw game than Milroe does. It's a more free-flowing offense. Now, he's not the athlete, but again, from a quarterback, I want that ability to operate within the pocket consistently. And Des Reed, the other transfer portal guy, has been very, very, very productive. Now, this game's at Pitt. It's going to be on the grass, and, Syracuse is a turf team. I think it's an excellent game. I can't wait to watch it. I hope my flight's not delayed.
No doubt. When does Pitt play Clemson?
Pitt plays Clemson in a couple of weeks. I do know that. So all that talk of teams being undefeated, that's not going to happen. I know SMU's still out there. Part of me kind of wants Syracuse to win, though, because I know Miami has to play Syracuse on Thanksgiving weekend up there at the Dome. I'd like to see them have as many wins as possible coming into that last weekend. So, but, I'm more or less interested in the college game. The pro games, the Thursday night games, I'll watch them if I have to. And I'll just watch them on delay on the NFL Network. I don't really have the care to watch it live on Amazon. But the Rams at home. Here's the problem with the Rams at home. They're like the Chargers. There's no home field advantage.
Yeah.
Watch. Mark my words. There's going to be a lot of purple in that crowd at SoFi.
Oh, yeah. They'll have fucking more Niners fucking jerseys in there tonight than they will Rams. And it's like it's like the Raiders, too. They're not really a home team anymore either.
No, the Raiders have the worst home field advantage in the league. Because every other fan base looks at that as a weekend excursion to Las Vegas.
Yeah. LA, too, is very similar. Yeah, I get it. I agree with you. If Nakua and Cup come back tonight, which is rumored, and they play, I like the Rams' chances just because those three mesh, and Stafford's that good, to be honest, even though their O-line, that he gets the ball out, he have his weapons back. And Darnold has struggled to throw a touchdown in the last couple of games. I don't know if Smitty called it. He's thinks he may be plateauing off. I don't think that. I think the book is getting out there to D coordinators. I think he's exceeded expectations to now. Now, can he get over the hump and get back to the Sam Darnold we've saw for 6 weeks? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. The Vikings defense is very underrated, Steve. Them and the Lions, top of the division. The NFC North, there's 4 teams right now, if the playoffs started, would all be in. So,
look out for the Packers. I'm telling you, Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Real deal.
One love. You're lucky to have Jordan Love.
I agree.
Paraphrase Houdini. I said Stroud we knew was going to be elite. He's going to make that ascension. Jordan Love is that other guy. He's got everyone healthy for the most part. He's healthy. And they were able to stay above water with Malik Willis. Great job by LaFleur. The Packers are going to be a real issue. I think by average age, they're the youngest roster in the National Football League, or at least they were at the end of last year. That is a team whose best football is still in front of them.
Yeah, it's interesting. I know you're going to Whitlock. I know he would mention something that I'm the same. I've talked about it as well. The NBA started, obviously, there was 127 3 shot in 2 games. And I just thought that I said the same thing, and I heard Whitlock say it too. And I was like, oh, I'm glad somebody else said it. It just softened the game, in my opinion. It's made it a perimeter savvy league that's no competition. Now we got guys opting out of game 1. This guy just played in the fucking Olympics. He just played in the Olympics, and now he can't play for his own team. Just blows my mind. The NBA is full slate. NFL World Series starts Friday while you're in South Beach. We'll be here. Steve, real quick, you're from this area. You know this area. Friday's going to be quite hectic for the Los Angelinos in California. Here's just a few things on the slate. Dodgers, Yankees here. Lakers, Kings. Modern Day High School plays St. John Bosco.
At Crypto. I mean, I'm sorry, at SoFi.
At SoFi. And we also have Chargers.
No, it's 2 concerts.
Oh, 2 concerts.
A concert at the Forum, a concert at the new Clipper Stadium. All on Friday.
All Friday, though, Steve, while you're in South Beach. Great weekend to pick to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and I'm not going to come back till late Sunday night, really technically Monday morning, so I'm good with it.
I forgot you were leaving, so no Palooza. I'll be on the boat then. Fuck it. I'll be on the boat because I'm not watching football. I'm just telling you right now.
Oh, come on, geez.
I'm watching it from the boat, Steve. Hopefully, I'll turn on the Miami game and see the silver glare just light up the camera.
Yeah, I'll be in the end zone seats, so I'll have a great view there and have a good time. Hopefully, Miami just takes care of it. By the way, Notre Dame Navy.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to ask you that.
Okay, your prediction.
Come on now. Undefeated. You talking about undefeated teams.
I would take Navy in the points. Let's just put it that way. That style of offense they play. Army and Navy are impressive in a sense that they're actually explosive. They're not just grind them out methodical teams. They hit you with deep shots. They set it up, score a lot of points. It's not the Army and Navy of the past 30 years where they're just kind of like, trying to run the clock, win time of possession, and they score 17 points. They're scoring a lot of points. Every week I'm like, geez. And they're busting off big plays. Navy and the points. That's my play.
Where you at with a couple other games on the slate this weekend? Real quick. So what games stand out to you? College.
Well, tomorrow's game does. There's another one that I was really looking forward to. LSU. LSU plays somebody that's a really good game. They play not Ole Miss. The LSU game is really interesting to me. They play A&M, I believe.
Yeah,
the
A&M.
winner of that, I think, has an inside track at doing some great things. And Elko has kind of turned things around. Got to get Connor Wigman back. He kind of struggled last week against Mississippi State. But the LSU A&M, I believe, is they play this week. That's the game I kind of circled, and that's a very important one.
Yeah, and Arkansas are still trying to play for some pride there. Sam Pittman.
And Sam Pittman's job.
And his job. We talked about his job last year. Then he starts off this year okay, and it just seems that he can't get over the hump in that SEC. Texas has to bounce back this week. Rumors are that Ewers may be trying to talk about getting ready for the draft. We've seen certain people come out and say their accounts were hacked, and that's not real. Malik Murphy left last year, Steve, while they were in a playoff.
Yeah, I'm with you, but that was part of the portal window. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you on Tuesday. I got to get ready here.
I know. Hey, I'll see you on next week.
All right, then, Steve. Thank you.
Later.
Listen, Steve has to go.
Hey,
Steve be trying to go, and you don't let him go.
You know what it was? I was going to talk to him about the power rankings because I'm going to do my NFL power rankings today, and I wanted him to rank them, but he's got to get on a flight, and I know he has to do Whitlock right now. Let me ask you. We'll do our power rankings real quick before. Bailey, you want to do power ranking real quick before we take a commercial? I
think it would have been a dope cliffhanger to do it after commercial break, in my opinion. That's how I think we should do it. Tease the crowd, make them stay around, and then when they come back, we do it. That's how I think we should do it.
Why'd you tell them?
Because it's a real show. Like, we don't hide nothing. I mean, camera issues, we
Mike
make it happen right there.
Mike Bundy, send me a Starlink. Send me one. Show me the way. Send me a Starlink.
Throw away the key.
Send me one. Show me.
Talking sheep, homie. And we're going to take calls in the last hour. So we're going to power rankings in the last hour. We're going to take calls.
Guess what else?
And we got some hell yeah, hell no.
What else?
What else?
I got some Jane Daniels film. I got some Kyler Murray film. I got some Justin Herbert film. I got some more Lamar film. I got Mahomes film, but he's the worst quarterback in the league, so I don't know if we're going to show him. But you all right, homie?
I'm excited, homie.
Your energy's been off today. Like you're sick or something. Like you got something like hepatitis or something. I don't know.
That's a very specific.
People like
you had it before.
Cat, though. Look at that shit. People asking for it. See what I'm saying? Like,
let's
I know
bring it back then.
Homie.
Nah, that's the best thing you done for this show. Factor Cat.
Disrespect is crazy.
Disrespect is crazy. Dudes don't want to work.
I don't like the angle of the camera, Bailey. When Steve Kim was on and Smitty and I felt very, very claustrophobic. I moved too close to Smitty. Don't come near me, homie. And I don't like it. Chris said your energy's off because you're basically under the table, and that I'm a bad leader and I need to fix your chair.
Dang, Chris been clowning lately. Me and Chris ain't cool no more. Starting right now, we're not cool no more.
She's talking to me. She's saying you're good. She's like, it's my fault that you're low. Damn, homie, you gotta reach.
But you my homie though. No, you're my homie though.
Are you micro thinking?
You my homie
macro?
though. You my co-host.
What does that mean?
So I got your back. So see this you
now you do all of a sudden.
It's been like that, homie. I gotta defend myself because you be coming
homie.
at me. So I'm having to defend myself because you be coming at me kind of sideways. It'd be crazy.
Do I hurt you? Like mentally?
Nah, you can't hurt me. I didn't seen it all. I didn't admit it too much.
Yeah, I meant to that.
See, I'm getting a call. I'm gonna have to see. I'll do a quick commercial break, man. Let me handle this business real quick. They blowing me up.
Who is?
My other job real quick. I'm gonna call them right back. 4 jobs. So I'm gonna access real quick. We're gonna be right back. Power rankings and more.
Hey, dog, they saw a motherfucker walking around Miami Dolphins camp. What's cracking? You trying to play?
They capping.
Uh-oh.
To Texas, to California. I've been here in Atlanta in my studio creating content as an influencer, as a YouTuber, you know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Hey, lying. That's crazy. It's crazy to me to just make shit up, huh?
Yeah, I've been telling your ass.
You know how it go, bro. They look at what's hot, what's popping. And I think one of my missions being in media is you still have to vet the information. These days, they want to be the first to post. Hey, I said it first, blah, 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 not having any truth or merit to it. And it's like, my girl hit me yesterday and said, motherfucker, you in Miami? You in Charlotte?
Hey, yeah, that's real. Hey, girl gonna find out. She gonna be like, "Where the fuck you at?"
FaceTime you. Hey, where you? I thought you said you was
because a lot of people live vicariously through you. So what happens to you, it also happens to them. So even your outreach, they like, yo, congratulations to Cam. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, hold on, let me make sure he ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely heard it. I definitely seen it, and this is a fedora that I have on, but what most people wear on their hat, this was a definitely cap situation. You know what I'm saying?
It's capping. Hey, I told people before, I was like, man, I recruited Cam years ago before he went to Blinn, and you signed with Franchione's kid, and I was like, man, I was trying to get that motherfucker to Compton, boy. Your take with Tyreek Hill getting pulled over, Smitty and I had a huge argument about it. I saw your take, and I'm like, we had an argument. And then and I was like, does that go back to JUCO though? What you just kind of stated and saying, "Hey man, I got a different look. I got a different eye now on these folks with my skin tone and the motherfuckers that maybe they're not just what everyone else in the media uses as an agenda." I told Smitty and I said, when you got a kid, when you have a daughter or a son, and you got a different lifestyle, you'll tell that motherfucker to keep the motherfucking window down.
100%.
And I think it changes people's mindset. And Smitty young, Smitty 30, and he's like, well, still, two things could be true. It didn't have to happen afterwards. Like, well, yeah, but it would have never got to that point. And I think that was your take as well. But does it go back to JUCO looking and saying, you know what, Franchione was a white boy, and he actually looked out for me. It's not just, do you look at that now as a grown man and say, that might have changed my thinking?
Well, that's a whole loaded question. The first, I will go to the Tyreek situation. Man, I love Tyreek, bro. A Georgia boy who, I have the utmost respect for, and his skill set and talent, right? When I look at my takes as a sports personality now, covering sports in a football adjacent show, so to speak.
Yep.
It's my job. I looked at it like I was the OG in the locker room where people don't say it, but they always want to hear what you got to say, right? Yeah. And when I analyzed the whole situation, I was one of the million people that heard and got the ESPN update on their phone as I'm walking into church, and I'm like, what? Hold up. So, do we have
Do we have this? And then when you see the initial footage of him on the ground, it's like, oh my God, what the fuck, right?
Right.
But when you get the whole police dash cam and you see what transpired and how it escalated and how it could have been de-escalated at times, he didn't uphold his end of the bargain. And as any true friend, as any true person that's in your social circle or any true teammate, it's your job to not just be the yes man, to be like, yo, bro, I'm not just gonna be like, yeah, dog, you could have got
foul. Yeah,
like,
you foul.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, Tyreek. Like, my boy. Oh, you got out, bro. You could have handled that way differently too. And even with this situation, a lot of times cats don't be willing to lose a friendship because of the truth. It's like, yo, bro, I'm just here to report what I deem you to be and uphold yourself and your morals as a way. It could have been anything. Obviously, it was a police situation where I tried to give perspective for my children, right? And all children. But it could have been a domestic situation. It could have been, you just acting as if you're normal in a club where you're being disrespectful, belligerent, whatever you want to kind of call it. These are things that accountability has to be held at all times.
What's going on, y'all?
I wasn't gonna say nothing. Fuck, I thought you were on my page.
Who's on the same page? Who's on the same page? Who's on the same page? I'm asking that for a long time. A lot going on, y'all. A lot going on, man. Pound that like button, subscribe, man. If you have not joined BetUS, do that right now. Tell them Code JB sent you. Matter of fact, use the promo code JB to get all the rewards, all the perks that comes with it. Man, I gotta fucking send this message, man. It's what happens when you got 4 jobs, JB.
Doritos hit me up wanting to be a partner, but
Are they still trying to?
I haven't heard back from them since.
Please triple check your spam, check everything.
Doritos,
JB.
hit me back if you want to be a proud sponsor.
That'll change the life of everything. That changed everything.
I need to. Hey, so Chris, what looks better?
Oh, the seat. I'm a little higher.
Are you? Why?
A hair.
Why don't you put some books or something underneath?
You got books in here, homie? You gonna have my ass hurting all episode.
I got
Pause.
boxes and shit on me. It's a real show, man. Like, it's unbelievable the shit I do for this show.
No, I appreciate you, man. Like, I mean, you got the studio, all the equipment, like you did all this. And even when I offered to help, you never accepted and take it. So, and I understand it. Like, this is your baby. You started this thing before me. It'd be different. We like off the bat came together. It's like, okay, let's make this show together from the jump. No, this was your baby. You had built a strong foundation. So you want to make sure you maintain a certain power and control over things because you made it from the ground up. And I respect that as a hustler myself. So I appreciate you for including me in this. I hope that I have made this show better and have helped grown it and brought a different element to it, whether you like it or love it. And I just kind of want to use this as a time to let you guys know this will be my last episode on the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty. I'll be moving on to just grander heights and greater opportunities. And yeah, man, just one of those situations where some things came up and opportunities came, and that's kind of where we're at.
They give me my money back.
Well, that's money, that's back pay, homie.
Are we equal now?
Yeah, these like perfect now.
Remember you did the fake, you left, and there was really a lot of people that showed up to see if you were coming back. The motherfuckers are dumb. Whoever thought that, they were dumb as fuck. Probably all you nobodies that aren't members. But anyway, let's dive into the next thing. I don't know what the next thing is.
We got the power rankings, right?
Yes.
There it is. Power rankings. We gonna bring it up. We gonna debate. We gonna go through. Here you go, Coach J, power ranking week 7.
If any coaches are in the chat and you want to call and you want to get on the board with me live, we can do it. And Smitty and I can get on the board and actually go back and forth. We could draw up offense, defense, and I'll tell him to defend this, and he can tell me to run this. Y'all ready for that, though? I just thought of it right now. It might break the internet, but fuck it. Smitty's not ready.
Give us your power rankings right now. First of all, tell people in the chat what's the difference between the power rankings and the top of the world.
It's not hard to figure out.
Well, just tell them.
Power rankings are the top 5 NFL teams right now.
Right now.
Right now. the top of the world were the best 5 performances over the weekend.
Right now.
Is that really hard? Is that really fucking? Can I define it any easier?
No, I'm just saying. Listen, Jay, you understand?
I'm not asking. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them.
Every time, we have a new show, new episode, you got to think we have new viewers. Somebody's watching this show right now that's never watched this show before. They have no idea who I am, who you are, and what we do.
There's only 2 new people.
I get
an update on my phone. I got an app.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, that's not good. We need to get that in double digits.
I attract new people.
Really?
Yeah. Fuckboy and Shitbird are the 2 new people that they're in there. Cuppa the original. He's a fuckboy. And then this other dude, I'm good.
I'm good.
He's a shitbird.
So I'm good and Cuppa the original. Okay.
Power rankings. Let's get it going. Like the new logo. Brought to you by BetUS. Sponsored by BetUS. Use promo code CoachJB. Got my prize pig. Winnable.com/pig. You get all that. We got 5 energy, Doritos. Power ranking. Let's get it going.
Winnable prize pig.
Number 5, Vikings. They lost a tough one, but they're still on top of the division with the Lions. They're tied. The Lions probably actually don't have a division loss, so the Lions are probably in the lead, but they have the same record. And 3 teams in the NFC North, Smitty, the black and blue. Nobody thought of that. And then the Bears right now are in playoff contention. So there's 4 teams in the NFC North that really nobody probably thought of. And listen, the Chiefs are undefeated. I get it. JB, and they beat the Ravens. I get it. This is who's playing the best right now, in my opinion. And I'm a real one. I'm going to call it out. I've had the Chiefs number 1 2 weeks in a row. So guess what? And I had the Vikings because they were undefeated. So I had the Vikings 1 and the Chiefs 2. And then last week was the Chiefs 1. It is what it is. The Ravens are playing better right now, in my opinion. Since they lost to the Raiders and the Chiefs to start the season, they've won 5 or 6 in a row, and they look better than any other team in the NFL. Now, their defense is a little suspect at times, especially late in games. But I think they're playing the best right now. Chiefs are struggling, Smitty. They got DeAndre Hopkins. We're going to see how they do and how they blend that one. It's going to take a couple weeks for that one to come to fruition. I'm just telling you.
Your list might be perfect.
The Lions, Smitty, I mean, they are what they are. They beat the Vikings, but the Packers are on a high note as well. I mean, they beat the Texans, who are 5-2, who are 5-1. Right now, number 6, Smitty. Let's talk about 6.
Texans?
I don't know.
They lost, but that was, about field goal game winning. Right. So,
but that's their first loss. But still,
I'll probably go Texas, number 6,
so the Texans have lost 2.
The Bucks lost to me. They got too many injuries now. I can't put the Bucks on there.
Nah, they're done.
I'm just thinking out loud right now,
So here's what the Texans have lost to who?
They lost against the Packers and
the Vikings.
The Vikings.
Yeah, you don't have to look. I know. I'm a fucking psycho.
Man, you smart, homie.
What I'm saying is the NFC North is better than people think.
Yeah, for sure. NFC North, AFC North, top 2 divisions. Steelers might be 6, actually.
That's what I was going to say.
Steelers, yeah.
So
Steelers 6.
I would say the Steelers are the other team. And the Commanders would be with the Eagles after that. It'd be the Eagles, Commanders, Steelers. Those 3 teams bring up the
Texans.
No, the Texans to me would be 6.
So Texas 6, and after that it's like a
Steelers,
group.
The Eagles, the Commanders.
It's all in a group.
Yeah, there's some teams out there that I don't know. Miami gets Tua back. Tyreek Hill's already talking shit, so he basically just said our quarterbacks are shitty. Tua's coming back. Expect us to just ball out.
Tyreek says all the fantasy people, all the DFS players. It says start him. Is what he said. He said start me. The band is back together. Yeah. So he's expecting to have a big time game. She's been busy.
How you know?
Because every now and then I'll jump into the Discord. The Discord don't be popping like that no more. I be trying to go in there and joke and have fun. Everybody want to be all serious and stuff like that. So
serious like what?
Like you say a joke, they want to. Why are you saying this? It's like all right, yeah. That's like the Discord's kind of weird now. So I don't go in there as much as I used to. But sometimes I go in there to check on everybody.
Why is that?
And Jada will be in there
people
joking.
In there that is fucking diluting it?
I don't know, man. You're never in there. So you as the leader of it, and the reason why they're in the Discord is to communicate with you, and you're never in it. So it's kind of watered down the whole Discord, and people it's just different. So but nevertheless, I see her in there communicating at time, but I think she's busy. She has a daughter. She has a job. You know what I mean? Chris is super busy, I know, with cheer, but she's been in here lately. But me and her not cool more because she keeps talking crazy. You know what I mean? So it's just different, man. We don't really have any females in here watching the show. We have like two.
Everybody.
You know, you disrespect women, they don't like you, so it's just different, you know. But the homie Rico here though.
That ain't my Rico. Is that what it is?
The show Rico.
That what it is, women?
Yeah.
Which one?
Them.
How many is in there now?
7.
I don't know, 7 women from the show.
Mm-hmm.
I know Lucy.
Bree Black.
Lucy.
Chris.
I ain't seen Bree in the show.
Jada. I know she's in Discord. Jada.
But I don't know. Jada, she don't care either. Jada
Baby girl. She
may care a little bit, but she gotta get over it. Well, Lucy don't care.
Lucy, we said Bree, we said Chris a little bit. She be caring.
Chris be caring?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Chris shouldn't. Chris around sports all the time. Women's sports.
I love women's sports, homie.
Jazzy.
Yeah, Jazzy Jazz. She be watching the show though.
Yeah, but she don't care.
She don't care about nothing we do. Huh?
Where's Gok?
You miss her? Call her real quick.
I haven't heard her like.
Call her and check on her.
Vocals in a while.
I know it would be interesting. I wonder if we man. I wonder. I ain't heard Gok in a long time either. I don't know. Like maybe she doesn't Gok anymore. Like maybe she forgot how to do it. You know, maybe we.
That's why it's called the Gok.
There it is. I guess she didn't leave, JB. She's still here. JB. Well, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it flowing. Can we actually?
Where's G Wizzle, homie?
He got fucking blocked when I left the show for a couple days. And by the way, I have to do the same thing again, I think in 2 weeks. I got to fill in for the morning show, the facility. I'm going to be gone Wednesday through Wednesday. I'm going to be gone Wednesday through Wednesday. So when that happens, though, do not block any of my other
I went to the Hall of Fame
fans no more who support me.
Co-host off the Hall of Fame board. I think T. Rich is the guy.
Do it, man. You never get my opportunity. I think it'd be good.
Shaun.
It'd be fun. Shaun's mad. He ain't got no video, but he don't know his pictures on the wall.
I did a video yesterday.
You sent it to him?
I put it on Twitter.
All right, bet. Because he said he didn't see it. I'm like, bro, you're on the Hall of Fame wall. That's bigger than the video. So I'm just letting you know now. I will miss a few days here, so it's not my fault. At the end of the day, anybody who works in corporate America, 9 to 5, you understand you got to do what you got to do, and that's what I got to do right now until Doritos sends an email back.
You called my homeboy Ruben illegal yesterday.
No, I did. I didn't say that. I didn't say that publicly.
Care to elaborate?
I didn't say that publicly.
You called Ruben, my homeboy Ruben, that you've been on the boat with, you've been at my house with, you played poker with, you ate with, you chill with, you spoke weird. Can you elaborate with the crowd that you called Ruben an illegal? And
I don't recall. Can you give you got some context to what you're describing right now? I don't know what you're talking about right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. So a lot of times JB will like over exaggerate certain things and come on this show.
Your homeboy Ruben is illegal. He shouldn't be here.
Ruben in the chat right now. He said, "What? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?"
FA, are you in here? FA, you're African and you're illegal and you're Hamas. You shouldn't be here. So. Anyway, I wanted to get back.
FA's not in the chat. His big brother probably here, Toyo, though. And Toyo don't play.
Ruben, we were just fucking. Ruben, we were talking about.
Ruben, we was in our group chat just going back and forth. It's kind of hard to explain unless you're in the chat. Like, we start going off on these tangents and like on these political tangents, and I just start fucking with him, and he goes along with it. And he said something about illegals being here and it's an issue, and I'll say I love illegal. They deserve a chance too. And he's like, yeah, I love illegals too because X, Y, and Z. And I said, well, your homie is an illegal. He said, who? I said Ruben. So
Ruben don't even know.
We didn't talk about Ruben.
Ruben don't know 1 ounce of Spanish. Not 1 ounce. Not one.
Hola.
FA is illegal though.
¿Cómo está? Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Proving that Smitty's way more racist than me.
Why? Because I know a little bit of Spanish? How's that racist? Because I know a little bit of Spanish.
It smells like exhaust.
It might.
You smell that?
Or am I tripping? No, it smells like gas.
I don't have.
It smells like a gas explosion. It's like
you heard that they said the CV-19 Was there's a hoax in the setup? Anyway, let's dive into some things.
I felt it. I caught it. I was sick.
Smitty, prepare yourself.
We got another topic though, man. Just bring it on the screen. Is it a video or just a topic? Go to the document real quick. If it's a video, baby, just show it. If it's not a video, JB, click on the doc, scroll down, see what's highlighted. Oh man, go ahead and bring it up. Wrap your alley.
Why is it my alley, homie?
This is your type of stuff right here, man. Now, if you guys saw this, the mother of Chief star receiver Rashid Rice's name is Morse, I believe, has been charged with stealing that Chappelle Roan records off her neighbor's porch. We saw a video, months ago when we didn't know for sure if it was her, but it's been validated now. She was also in court earlier this year after she allegedly took a bunch of household items from a man. It just is I'll say this, it's embarrassing to see this. I would be pissed off at my mother for doing this because it's bigger than you. You gotta understand when you have a son or a family member who's in the league, you're not just worrying about your image, or you're not just affecting your lifestyle. You're affecting his or hers as well. Oftentimes you bring up Patrick Mahomes and all the issues with his family, whether it's his father or his brother or his wife, and you always praise him for being able to still stay focused and continue to win with even all the outside noise. But I know deep down inside he has to be frustrated because it's like, damn, I'm trying to just focus on playing and I got to answer to all this other off the field stuff. Now, in this example, the problem with Rashid, the difference between him and like a Mahomes is that Rashid has brought his own problems to himself. Obviously, he was a guy that was, got in that car accident in the summer during the offseason, whatever, and walked off without checking in, a hit and run basically without checking in to make sure the family and stuff was okay. He had to, fight in that case. The league didn't suspend him. He's still playing. Then he gets injured. So there's been a lot of noise that's going around the Rice family right now. And this is just another embarrassing nugget to add on top. Your son's in the league. I understand he's on his rookie deal. He's not like filthy rich yet, but he has money. Why are you over here stealing? Like, it's still it's just embarrassing, and this is a bad look, and that's all I got right now.
Man, I don't know where to start. I used to fuck with a bitch like her. She sucks a mean dick. I'm just telling you right now. Doesn't she look like that, Smitty? Keep it real though. Like, I already know Smitty, dog. I know Smitty enough to know that he know she got that gawk. I'm just telling you straight up. And people that's gonna say, "Come on, coach, that's Rashid mama." So when we talk about a broad sucking dick, it's someone's mama too. So miss me. Everybody has a mama. So we've talked about mamas that do that.
But it's different when
I don't care.
when you know,
not different, homie.
Like, you don't talk about, what I mean?
Yeah, you do. Because just because we know it's someone's mama. No, it's not respect. I don't know Rashid. Ain't my homeboy. Shit.
You be burning, but like,
nah, fuck all that.
Burning bridges for you even know. You don't even know.
I keep it real, and y'all ain't ready for
What's
that.
What's the respect level, though?
There ain't no respect level. I don't know that motherfucker.
What if Rashid sees and he responds, say something about your mom?
I don't care.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
My mama sucked a dick, homie. So is everybody's mama. Let's be real, homie. See, that's y'all ain't ready for the conversation. But when we talk about a motherfucking shitbird on the show, y'all act like you know him. You don't know Rashid, right? Do you know him? Do you know Rashid?
Real shit. I am friends with his like managing group.
Do you know Rashid?
I almost had the interview right before the draft.
I'm asking a question, homie.
I don't know him personally.
Thank you. Just say that,
I'm
homie.
close with somebody who represents him. Who I play football with.
Mama? You don't know him?
But I'm saying I'm cool with both represent him, so I gotta, you know what I mean?
Leah. Thank you, ladies. You know the real shit.
Leah,
you suck the dick. It is what it is.
Leah, what's the fact, Leah? Like, be specific. What's the fact, Leah?
That women suck dick.
No, I want to hear Leah tell me what the fact is. I don't know what you're talking about.
She said that.
No, I want to hear what she said.
Don't worry about what she said, homie.
Why are you defending Leah?
Leah's a beautiful woman.
What they do with you though? What they got to do with you though?
I defend beautiful women.
Why you get all low? Why you get all low?
Chris, I defend.
Why you playing? Why you playing with that pen now, homie?
Huh?
Why you playing with the pen? You like nervous acting right now. When I brought up Leah, your face getting all red. Anyway, hey JB, this show loads for free.
She won it.
Oh, she won it. She earned it. Okay, I thought you were sent to it for free.
Thank you, Leah. Shit.
My thing is this though. This show might be too real. This motherfucker said.
What?
He said, "My mama."
I mean,
I feel you.
I mean,
but like verbally saying
I ain't taking it personal.
Verbally saying it is insane, though.
Verbally saying
it's just like, no, I'm just saying that it just sounds crazy though when you hear it. You know what I'm saying?
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What Smitty's saying right now? That I said that.
No, it's real. No, I hear that. I'm just saying it. You know what I mean?
And here's the thing. If any of you in this chat, my mom never sucked a dick, you're a fucking liar. And you just aren't real. And you're not grown enough to have real grown folk conversation. And that's the problem. That's why the world's fucked up. That is why we're soft. That is why we coddle. That is why we cater to boys in girls' sports. That is why we like tampons in girls' bathrooms. Because you don't have real conversations with each other. Like, come on, homie.
So back to the topic at hand. Put that picture back up of Rashid Rice's mother, please. So when you look at her face,
Man, I know.
Why you getting like excited?
Because I used to fuck with a bitch named Angie. She looked just like her, and man,
I can tell she don't fuck around though.
I need to holler at it. I need to find.
She beats ass though. Built her ass. Like no bullshit. Like she got hands. I know. Like you can like look at that side profile.
And she got that grip on that. She got that grip in it. Slap, 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 gawk, gawk, gawk. I guarantee it, Smitty. You know too. That's the cool part. Men can see. I promise you that bitch got that gawk, gawk. I fucking guarantee it.
Why you so passionate behind it? He's shaking and everything. He having flashback.
I'm just telling you.
Hey.
You know, girls know. She got that gawk, gawk. I promise you. Here's the thing about it. We know. We already know we already know she's like, y'all call it ratchet. I just found out what that man a couple years ago.
That's some old shit. We don't say that no more.
Yeah, I don't even know what a ratchet's a tool.
You like 10 years behind though. We don't use ratchet no more.
Ratchet's a tool that I don't know.
Don't do that by my face.
I don't get how you call that a tool. That's what I don't get. But anyway, she definitely got the gawk. And the problem is,
it's crazy.
That's who she is. She hood. She raised a kid that's hood. The kid's done shit that she do. She's still doing it. This is why women can't raise boys to be men. But what do I know? Trent Richardson's come on and said it. Fucking Eric Weddle's come on and said it. We've had Tank Johnson say it. Women don't raise boys to be men. They can't. It's just an impossibility. And that's why it's the oxymoron to think they can coach men. You can't raise men, but you can coach them. Make it make fucking sense. This is exactly what's happening. A woman has coached a boy to be what? Feminine. A girl. Have feminine qualities. Because feminine qualities are to shy away from reality. And what did Rashid do? He shied away from a wreck and ran away. He didn't face adversity in the mouth and fucking go back at it. He left the scene. The mama does the same thing. So, and she did it with a Rashid Rice jersey on. And not only is she gawk and fucking very, very, she looks like unbelievable gawk. She is not smart. Like, come on, homie. She's not very bright. But anyway, fruit don't fall far from the tree. And one bad apple ruins a whole batch. And Smitty, go ahead and take it.
You ain't never had no homies you grew up with who lived in single mother homes who ended up growing up to be good men? And none of them. I'm just asking you. Oh, okay. So, okay.
What?
Like good men.
To be good men?
Yeah.
Nah, most of them are fucked up.
Okay. I was literally just asking you. I don't know your situation or who you know.
How about you?
Single mom? Yes. I do.
Get what?
Yes, I know a handful of young men who grew up in single mother households who got good situations. For sure, who got good situations.
Most of them are fucked up. Let's keep it up. Come on, homie. I know the show's too real, but
yeah. No, well, I'm only saying that just to throw, like, you know, nothing is all, like nothing is everything. Is all I'm saying.
Nothing's ever
everything.
Always.
And everything is never right. But
there are majorities.
But we're on the same page. Like men, fathers are needed. For sure, 1,000%.
And there's statistics because you defend the statistical NFL coach now, like Mike McDaniel and them. So you do believe statistics exist because analytics do exist, right? Because there is actual analytics out there that you guys do like, right? Because you guys like these new coaches that do go off analytics. So obviously you listen to it and believe it. So believing it means there really are statistics that say that girls don't raise men, and that's just a statistic. But anyway, this is a real show on Planet ERF, and yes, Mom, I'll call you later. I get it. But
she's gonna be pissed.
But, you know,
because I haven't met your mom, but I've heard y'all talk, and she do not fuck around. She will cuss your ass out, and I know that's what you got it from. And I haven't met. Obviously, I can just meet your pop, but your mom, like I can tell, she don't fuck around either. So if she heard what you just said, you better get your ass ripped in pieces.
Not really. She's gonna say, "Smitty, sit down, son." I did suck a dick. You know what I'm saying? We're real ones over here. Homie. She's not gonna sit there and be like, "Smitty." See, Smitty thinks like because you're an old white lady, you're supposed to be like this 90-year-old. Like my mom's a gangster.
That's what I'm saying.
She used to rip Bible paper out of the Bible and roll weed.
That's regular stuff. It's weed paper.
No, this is back in the 60s.
Everybody been doing that.
That's,
you know,
she hood on me.
And she smoked bonds, and like she get a Kirkland water bottle like that, and she would take the top off, put aluminum foil at the top, poke a hole in the opposite side, and light it up, and she would do the bong, the homemade bongs.
Soda can, homie.
Both.
Soda can.
She did both though.
We're in the 60s.
She did both, homie.
This ain't fucking water
She
bottle.
did
Water
both,
bottles didn't even
homie.
exist in the 60s, homie.
Stop.
They didn't.
They had no water bottle in the 60s?
No, the fucking plastic water bottles is the new thing, homie.
Really?
Yes.
When was water bottles invented, homie?
Show me a water bottle, Smith Bailey, from the fucking post.
Hey, Chad.
Pre-80s, homie.
When were water bottles invented?
Like, I want to say like 90s.
They're like 30 years old.
They're not that old, homie. I'm gonna be honest. Water bottles used to not exist. We had water hoses.
I had water hoses too.
I understand, but remember, water hoses and glass, homie. Everything was glass.
What?
This did not fuck. This how. But see, this young motherfucker over here, homie.
It's free game. I'm learning. I'm not arguing.
But when I give you free game on other shit, you fight it.
Well, if I have knowledge on it, I'm speaking. I don't have knowledge about fucking water bottles, homie. I didn't say about that.
Everything was glass.
Can you start keeping like so there's like
what else was glass?
You keep your energy over here.
Your ass must have been glass because you got a hard ass head. God.
But that was weak. Anytime you say some weak shit, I'm a but-chow.
Baby, is there stats on that?
Chris said they became popular in the 90s. Well, I don't know. Me and Chris is beefing. Leah said in the 70s.
Every single picture I see is of a glass bottle of some sort. They all look different.
Everything was glass. There was no plastic. Wasn't even allowed. But by the way, plastic wasn't allowed for one reason, and now we have allowed it. And guess what? Oh, we have the fucking worst oceans we've ever seen. Oh, there's plastic in the fucking water, and it's making sharks attack people at all-time high. But what do I know? I'm not a biomechanic.
JB, you be speaking on a lot of topics. You're like a damn
savant.
You're not. You're not.
Experience.
You're not great on the topic.
It's life experience.
You just know a little bit about a lot of shit.
Exactly. It's life experience.
But you speak on it so much fervor that the chat be thinking that you like actually know what you're talking about on a deep level about all the topics.
So you can see why I was a great recruiter. I could sell water to a.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I give you that. Probably about to do. I'm saying the fucking water in the ocean is horrible. They got 75% made of plastics, 25% is made of aluminum, and that's why the water's the worst it's ever been. We've never had worse water in the history of America, and that's why this world's going to end at. Now he'll give you some real. He said with so much confidence that TJ2 Nasty and Grandmaster Wu and Rock Morrison be like, hell yeah. Yeah, man, JB, you preaching.
You know what's that? I'll tell you right now. Girls used to say I taste like pineapple. Now they say I taste like plastic. I mean, let's be real, homie. It's still dark out, homie.
I think we got another topic, Betty said. Go to the rundown. Spoil it up. What time is it, huh?
Different now.
You ain't even got girls like that.
What do you mean I taste
you got one girl. I mean,
plastic's in sperm now.
You got one girl I've ever met.
I mean, they've been talking about it.
Well, you eat bad. You gotta think. You drink coffee. You smoke cigars. It's the first water I've ever seen. Breaking news.
I've been drinking.
JBS. No, it's not. No.
No, I used it to clean out the thing.
You lying.
Yeah, I haven't drank it.
Ah, damn. I thought it was the first. I've never seen this man drink water ever in my life.
I don't drink water.
I thought it was the first time ever he drank the water.
It's not good for you, homie.
That's crazy. Okay, well, my point being,
water has plastic in it.
All he does is drink coffee, whiskey, palomas, tequila, and smokes 10 cigars at least a day. So you got to think, and your eating habits are poor. So you got to think, all that stuff you feed in your body is what's leading to the taste of your shit. I eat avocado toast, smoothies, strawberries, oranges. You know what I'm saying? Guacamole, salsa. My stuff's amazing.
Fuck all that. This guy skipped over everything and just wanted to let you know that you.
Now my ears thinning out.
But why is it people just come? They just come out of nowhere with shit. They don't give a fuck about the
Free
topic.
thing. What you look like though? I don't see your picture up.
You don't have a picture
because you insecure and you scared of the smoke. You scared what people gonna say about you.
You know what happened?
A lot of y'all insecure.
The fruit I used to eat, like watermelon, pineapple, everything's fake now. It's all plastic. So
everything plastic.
Yeah, dog. So I mean, shit. My bad, ladies out there. If my shit don't taste like it used to.
So we got a couple options right now, JB. It's 8:30, right? And we're gonna talk about this loud because we real. So we can go to do a little bit of film break now. It's gonna take a little bit of time. We gotta do an end bump. You gotta get up, or we can start taking calls, or we can do film for 10-15 minutes, then take calls, or we go to another segment. Fuck the film, then go to here.
Don't matter to me.
Jazzy Jazz said weed is better than tobacco.
Okay.
Your thoughts?
No, he's lying.
No, I said Jazzy Jazz said it, not he. I said it was a woman.
Oh.
Jazzy Jazz.
What'd she say?
She said weed is, he wasn't listening. She said weed is better than tobacco.
Bailey, didn't you have something you said you wanted to talk to Smitty about? You wanted to show Smitty he wasn't ready for? What was that?
It's like an insider. What y'all got going on? See, I be talking about stuff when I'm not on. Oh my God.
Oh, I see a female below, Bailey. Is that something we can bring up? What is that video of, Bailey? Okay, let's. Oh yeah. Let's see this. Let's do it.
My fear with
Take a
CJ
look
Stroud.
at this.
He is beginning to be the new Justin Herbert for me, where every week on tape, I'm like, this dude is putting out some of the best throws I've seen of any quarterback, and yet everything around him is crumbling. He's constantly in 3rd and long. They're constantly running the ball with no success on early downs. I am starting to really worry because we're about halfway into the season. This should be a Super Bowl team, but Alex, it feels like the infrastructure around him is not good enough right now.
Gosh, I'm so torn on this because I am an enormous CJ Stroud fan. I have 2 sons that both want to play football, and my oldest wants to play quarterback. And I've thought about this. Like, if I were to pick one quarterback that you could like watch and be like, this is what it looks like. This is what playing quarterback looks like. I think I would pick CJ Stroud. When you talk about like classically, beautifully playing quarterback, like it is so fundamental. He makes it look so easy. He is so dialed in. He is so sound. It's so crazy to say about a second-year player. Like, it's absurd. I even think in some ways he's more fundamental than Joe Burrow. He's had, 2 rough games, maybe 2 of his roughest games of his career this season. Both of them, I think, are 2 of the best teams in football, though, they played against. He went on the road to Minnesota and he went on the road to Green Bay. Watching that film, though, there wasn't anything he missed out there.
I just want to ask you a question. I mean, like, you seriously, like, you really listen to her and not have like fucking embarrassing secondhand cringe vibes? Like, seriously, you sit here and listen to her and really thought that she was giving you some informative ass fucking shit. Like, if you seriously gonna tell me that off that what I just asked you, we're gonna have a problem the rest of the year. Throughout the rest
I
of the
just think your expectations when you are watching Nina Kimes.
I did ask you a question.
Her angle is to use stats and data, and she gives an opinion based upon
I
that.
know what you think about it.
So that's the facts. I'm just trying to break it down to you. No.
You're giving us a
I'm about to tell you the reason why you have issues with her.
Okay, answer my question.
You have expectations when you listen to her to break shit down like at a coach level. She will never do that. That's not who she is.
I just asked you a particular specific.
What you asked me, JB?
You telling me Darnell Smith, who played this game at a Division I level,
all conference
captain, sat there and just heard her speak, and you listened to what she said about CJ Stroud, and you don't have instant second-hand embarrassment about what she said and have like a cringe vibe? That's the question I asked you.
No, I
Seriously
don't.
Gonna sit here and tell me you don't?
No, I don't. Whether I disagree, I disagree. I disagree. I disagree, but
I can't take you seriously.
She's comparing him to Justin Herbert in the sense that Justin Herbert's a guy who could always make any throw in the field. His first couple years, he's breaking all these rookie records coming in. but stuff got a little shaky. That's how she's seeing it. I don't believe it. I don't think it's shaky. They're 5-2. We just said I had them in with my top 6, top 7 teams in the NFL. So I disagree. But I'm saying you can disagree with somebody without getting cringe vibes. I disagree with you every day. I don't get cringe vibes.
Hey, I did this to my face. And I think I cracked my nose. I heard the crack.
Really?
Yeah.
You all right? Your face getting red too.
Yeah.
Before you start to go, take a deep breath because I can see you about to go on a crazy rant and yell at me and your face is red. It's like that.
I'm not.
So take a beat. Take a beat.
She's like the definition of DEI
hire. What does that mean to you? I know you joke about it a lot. What does that mean to you?
No, but
what does it mean to you?
No, because see, to you think it's all about race and it's black. No, it's not.
No,
it's not about.
No, it's not.
There's white DEI hires, homie.
It's race and women.
She's Asian or whatever she is. She's DEI hire. It's when you don't belong, you haven't earned the position, and you've been put there by design or placed there because of one reason or another. That is the definition of a DEI. Then we took that definition and we said, oh, it's equitable. It's equity. It's about fairness. She doesn't belong there over fucking Merrill Hodge. She doesn't belong there over Shaun Salisbury. She doesn't belong there over me. But what do I?
That's where, okay, now.
Don't spin it, homie.
So you jealous?
Spin it. I'm not jealous at all. Why is that jealous?
I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you.
No. Your response is DEI.
So, all right.
Your response, homie, by saying jealous.
Go back.
No. When you just said I'm jealous,
I'm asking you.
That's a DEI response.
Let's go back to let's go back to the very beginning. Okay. When I asked you to define DEI, you said, she's been placed.
So should she be there over?
So for clarity,
seriously, ask question.
JB, the problem is you can say that about every single body. Technically speaking. No. You know why? Because there's always somebody who has more experience or who's greater, who's grander, who did it more at a higher level, X, Y, and Z. There's coaches across the college football who I could be like, they don't deserve it over you or over this person. You could argue that no coaches right now in the NFL deserves over Bill Belichick or Pete Carroll. So whatever the position is, you can always argue that this person doesn't deserve it over this person. But at the end of the day, it's about putting yourself in position to get an opportunity. She's done that. When you say somebody's been placed, you're basically saying they would have sent around and like, you know what? We want an Asian woman on TV. So let me just look around. Oh, Mina, somebody we found on Google. Let us call her and bring her here. So you're saying she didn't do no work.
No, seriously.
She did no work to get here.
I gotta ask you when you're gonna use just a simple, basic thought process.
Thank you, Brandon Parsons. Shout out to you. You a real one, Brandon.
When are you gonna use just a real, simple, basic, logical thought process ever in life when you answer these questions?
Never.
You just said never. See, you just literally said she's earned the position to be put in place. Tell me, break it down. Don't get on the internet either, homie.
Yeah, I got to.
No, you don't.
I don't like making stuff up. I don't like
you don't got to get on the internet.
I like making stuff up.
You just fucking told on yourself. Why do you have to Google her resume if she's earned it already, homie?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you none of you motherfuckers' resumes, homie. I couldn't tell you nobody's resume. It's called research. JB's weird. JB don't like when you do research to answer a question. If you don't know on top of your head, then it didn't happen. No, homie, I'm gonna do my homework.
She didn't earn it, homie.
No, I don't mean that.
She didn't earn it. You have to look it up.
Everybody's fucking resume on top of your head.
So everybody I know Shaun Salisbury.
That's one motherfucker.
I know Shaun Salisbury. I know Merrill Hodges. They got fired at ESPN. I know Sage Sill.
Okay.
I know Sage Sill.
There's reason why
I know Bill.
Sage left, homie.
No, this motherfucker. I know McAfee. I know these motherfuckers that earned. So your definition, earned, but I don't. She earned it, but Smitty's on the laptop. But she earned it. Make it make sense, homie. You fucking shitting me. She's earned it. You don't even know her background. How did she earn it? That's the definition of DEI hire, homie. Holy fuck. She don't deserve it, homie. She's cringe as fuck. Listening to her speak is absolute making me dumber. By day, it makes Noel Mazzoni dumber. It makes Josh Booty dumber. It makes Sean King dumber. Why do all of us who played and coached feel dumber when we listen to her, but she's great to you? Make it make sense, homie. Holy fuck, dog. She's earned what? What has she fucking earned? I want to know what she's earned over you, who's been at Fox for 8 years now. I want to know what she's earned over me, who knows the game inside out in every fucking facet, aspect, and whatever you want to talk about. And let's just defend you here. You've been at Fox for 8 years. You can go on both sides of the fucking spectrum. You can go gray area down the middle. You can go left and talk with the left. You can go right and talk with the right and talk hood. Why don't you deserve it over her, homie? Yeah, see what I'm saying?
That's not light, JB. That's not light, JB.
Light.
That's not light.
Because it's DEI light.
When I first got in on TV, people could say, "Oh, he didn't earn shit. Why did Smitty get that over so? Life's about opportunity, homie. It's about who you know. It's about putting yourself in position. I put myself in position by my networking ability, by starting my own podcast, by being a good human being, and having a degree and I got opportunity. When I got that, I took full advantage of it. She was a writer in the business world. She switched over to writing in sports. She was made appearances on shows and eventually grown to a point where she became the lead host for her own show and got a big time contract. That's what it is. That's what it was. Everybody's route different. Some people have to do radio for a whole long time. Some people, these fucking pro athletes retire and get straight on TV.
Smitty just skipped over a million motherfuckers.
We can say they haven't earned it. All I'm saying, that's what the case is.
You really are defending her because she was a writer.
I'm what her experience was.
You know how many broads I know that are writers?
What her experience was, homie. I'm telling you what her experience was.
So she skipped over everybody.
Who write can't talk either, though, homie. You know that. I know that. She does a good job for what her lane is.
Oh, my God.
Stop trying to change the bar for what it's supposed to be in.
Just defend the DEI hire because, to be honest, incentive-based hire.
You got to ask yourself why do we even have DEI hire? Like, why is that even a thing? Because for too long, white men like yourself who are in position of hiring and firing was hiring only people who look like fucking them. And people who look like me and women sometimes was not getting, it's facts too. I ain't no victim. You know I ain't never been no victim. I'm a fucking hustler, homie.
How are you a hustler, homie? A white man hired you.
I'm a fucking hustler.
A white man hired you. What are you talking about, homie?
Whitlock put me on, homie.
Get the fuck out of here with that victim
put me
shit,
on, homie.
Who hired him? A white boy hired him. A white boy hired him.
Whitlock put me on, homie. And I'm a cold hustler.
You ain't no cold hustler, motherfucker. You don't know what hustling is, homie. You don't know what hustling is,
homie.
You're
I always work my way. I always work my way up regardless.
You are a beta male, homie.
Work my way up.
Get the fuck out of here.
You saw.
Cold hustler.
You saw.
This motherfucker saw shit.
You can't have
He's a victim
now.
Have the there ain't even a black dude in here that thinks you're a victim.
I ain't never been no victim.
You just said you are.
I don't give a fuck about no chat.
You just said you are.
Because I'm giving out the facts.
You just said you're a victim.
He's gonna give you the facts. I'm a victim.
White boy hired you.
You ain't hired me shit. You ain't paid me to hire me.
A white boy hired you at Fox.
I decided to join you to grow the show.
White boys gave you a scholarship.
I decided to join you to
a white boy gave you a scholarship. A white boy paid for your scholarship.
I earned my fucking scholarship.
Oh, you earned it
because
now.
I'm a baller, homie.
You earned it
They
now.
wanted to make their program better. They wanted to make their program better.
Earned it now.
They didn't do that shit for. They did that shit because they knew I'm helping them out.
But why aren't you victim?
I make them better, homie.
Were you a victim
when you went to the hood to get the best player, you didn't care about the player. You went there to make your team better, to make you look better, homie.
Were you a victim at both states?
Keep it real. I ain't never been a victim. I ain't never been a victim ever in my life.
So there's no incentive-based hire. So there's no incentive-based hire.
You got to be slow to not understand. They didn't just fucking have DEI for no fucking reason.
Name me something.
Affirmative action didn't get fucking fuck that. Affirmative action get made for no reason. Black coaches was not getting hired in the NFL for the longest fucking time.
It's victim.
Point blank. That's a fact.
You're wrong.
And even you to say that white man. Even you to say that white man. That's a fact, homie. The stats are the stats. Black coaches was not getting hired at a high clip forever.
Holy crap.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Do you know ignorance is life-threatening?
Stop it.
Hold on.
Stop it.
Hey, I want you to name me real quick. Please name me.
Tony, 06, 07 was the first time a black coach even. Stop. Go.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Please name one white person that's held you down. Go.
JB.
No, homie, go, motherfucker. You just said it, homie. Go. I'm from Compton, homeboy. Own blood. Now name me a white boy that's fucked with you.
I'm not saying I'm a victim. I'm saying the facts are the fact. I'm not saying I'm a victim, homie. The facts are the fact. It is fact. It is fact. It is fact.
You giving opinions, homie.
It is fact. You telling me, motherfucker, the stats on the stats. It's a reason why they got DEI. It's a reason why I got affirmative action, motherfucker. I ain't saying my life is happening. I ain't saying my life is happening.
Name me a white boy.
So your slow ass saying everything's fair.
Name me a white boy.
Let me ask you this. Everything's fair. So everything's fair. So everything's fair.
How many brothers you got?
No, answer my question, homie. Everything's perfectly fair.
How many?
I ain't got no beef with nobody, homie. No beef. No beef with no brother. I have zero beef. I have zero beef. So your slow ass tell me. Your slow ass tell me. You are ignorant if you sit there and tell me that everything perfectly even. Stop it, homie.
Who says even? I just asked you a
Stop
question.
it.
You
So,
play a victim.
look at why the fuck is DEI a thing? Answer my question.
Because y'all
they made it up. They made it up. They made it up.
I don't get enough jobs.
Man, stop.
Hold on, no.
The
So
stats are the
hold on.
facts. They ain't make that fucking shit up.
So explain the Rooney Rule to everybody right now. Go.
The Rooney Rule, basically, they have to interview X amount of black
Why?
coaches.
Don't just
Because
say
we're
why.
not getting fucking
Don't give the
hired.
rule.
They're not hiring.
Explain the
They're not
rule.
getting hired.
Motherfucker
They're
don't
not
even
getting
know the
hired.
rule.
The
This
decision
motherfucker
makers,
don't even know the rule.
decision makers
He
are
don't know
white
why the
men.
rule exists.
The decision
He don't
makers
even
are
know why
white
the
men.
rule fucking
The decision
exists.
makers are white men who
You
off
just
their how
talking
their own
bullshit.
people.
He don't even know why the fucking rule exists. He just gave you the rule. He ain't tell you why the rule's in place. This motherfucker's half-assed, homie. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Keep him fucking funky. This motherfucker's explaining half the rule.
You can yell and scream all you want,
explain the rule.
That'll make
You
it
don't even
right.
have the rule.
I don't have it. No.
You don't know the rule.
I
You just
know what the
explained the
rule was.
Rooney
I know what the
rule
rule was.
No, you said what it was.
That's what it is.
I
That's
said
what you asked
why
me.
was it put in place?
Tell us.
See, this motherfucker.
Tell us.
Now you gonna learn it up.
Tell us.
You gonna
Tell
look
us.
it up. Go look
Tell
it
us.
up.
Tell us.
Go look it
Tell
up.
us.
You sound like,
Tell us.
homie, you sound
Tell us.
ignorant.
I said
Ignorance
tell
is
us.
life-threatening.
I said tell us.
We are
I said
obligated
tell us.
on this show.
I said tell us.
Hold on. We are
Educate.
obligated on this show to give real fucking shit. We're the realest show. We're the realest show.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am giving
You're
real
giving
shit.
out bullshit.
From my perspective and what I believe.
Every black
gotta-
kid watching you now thinks you're fucking right. You're wrong, homie. The Rooney Rule is a victim mentality
what am I
rule.
wrong about?
By the way,
what am I wrong about, JB?
Everything you're talking about right now.
No, what did the
There ain't
fuck
one
say
white
was wrong?
motherfucker that's held you down. But blacks have held you down. But
No.
you don't want to talk about that
Not
shit.
me.
Bullshit, homie. How do you
Not
know?
me.
How do you know?
Say the same.
Homie, you have a black.
No, ding, 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 ding. Rewind it. So you asked me which white man's held you down, which white. I don't know who the fuck held me down. I'm not in those rooms. But you're ignorant to look at the league, look at job, to say that everything is the fucking same and black people got the same exact opportunity.
Hey.
White people. That is stupid. Now, no. Two things can be true. We can not have the same opportunities. I'm not saying we use it as a crutch. Fuck no. Figure it out. That's been my whole life. Figure it out. But that don't mean our opportunities are exactly the fucking the same.
So let me ask you.
That's far. It's literally, it ain't, JB.
There's fucking 2 white boys on an NFL roster per team, homie. But you're fucking sorry for them? I want to be sorry for fucking the white boys in the league then, homie. I want more white motherfuckers in the NBA, homie. And guess what I want?
Y'all not better
Hold
than
on, no.
us.
Guess
Y'all
what I
not-
want?
no,
Guess
that's
what I want?
different. That's
Hold on, no.
different.
Hold on, no.
That's
It's different. It's
different.
different, homie. You just said
That's
it's
different.
generality. You're
That's
speaking
different. And play as players.
How is it different?
Because when
You're
it comes,
speaking in generalities,
when it comes to
no, you're
athletes
speaking
playing-
in generalities.
Let me
homie.
go. When we talk about athletes playing on the field, you fucking know this. It's about who's better than who. It don't fucking matter if you Mexican, white, black. No, as players. I'm talking about coaches and employees and fucking jobs.
Let me finish this, though.
Come on, man.
You know what else is funny? There's 3 black men on a show that you cover, but you're not on TV. But it's not the white man. It's the black man. How do you know that those 3 black people aren't holding you down? But it's a white person you're blaming on this show.
First of all, I'm not blaming a white man to holding me down at all. I'm not blaming a white man to holding me down at all. All I'm literally saying, when you look at America, you're literally ignorant. If you look at whether it's corporate America and jobs, whether it's coaching in football, coaching in sports over the history, you are ignorant if you look at the literal data and what the numbers are and say, oh, it's just fair game. It's a reason why certain things get put in position. That's all I'm saying. The shit has not been an even slate. I'm also saying, black kids who are listening, figure it the fuck out. That's how I was raised. have knowledge, understand the way things are, but also figure out your lane and how to navigate that. I might have more hurdles
So life's
than
not fair.
somebody next to me.
Life's not fair. Then.
Of course.
Okay,
it
then
ain't.
you say that all the time on this show, but now it's all of a sudden
But
it's a big old issue.
I never. You get so hyped and want to start yelling. I ain't never been no victim.
Okay.
I've never
I didn't
preached
say
a
that.
victim.
Oh, I'm saying
But hold
if
on.
you say it there, you should. Life's not fair. You say it.
Right, because that's the truth.
Then why is it now all of a sudden a big issue?
Why can't you educate people and give them knowledge and understand what situations
We
is?
are. You're giving false information, homie.
It's okay to talk about slavery. It's okay to talk about Jim Crow. It's okay to talk about that. But it's like, okay, you know that. What you gonna do about it? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying be.
Smitty, how long are you gonna talk over?
I'm not saying go home and be like, damn, we got.
What are you talking about, homie? What are you talking
I'm just
about?
those examples, JB. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me, y'all. Come on.
With you.
Come on.
What I'm saying is you're still using that.
I'm not using slavery
today.
at all.
I'm not saying slavery. I'm saying those type of things. Here's what I want to ask you. I want to get to the Rooney Rule real quick. Tell me a brother that has benefited from the Rooney Rule, or is it a direct, absolute fucking slap in the face for even interviewing and entertaining it? When the black man stopped entertaining the fucking stupid rule and stopped interviewing when he knows already by his agent that he's not going to get the job, i.e. Marvin Lewis at the Cowboys, then it'll change.
It won't change, though.
But it will change, homie. But you all keep saying that I'm going to go get the Rooney Rule because I deserve a Rooney Rule interview. No, you don't.
So you're suggesting.
You just said it's not fair, right?
Yeah.
Then why do you deserve a fucking Rooney Rule interview?
So let me ask you this then. You're suggesting that as black men who want to coach, don't even take the interview.
No. Here's what you know what this before the interview.
You got at least roll the dice. Give yourself a chance.
No. Before the Rooney Rule, do you know what exists?
No, I don't. I'm asking you to educate.
Internships, right? Minority internships exist in the NFL. They've been in the interview process for 30 years. So you know how many minority internship homies I have that go coach for New England and the white Belichick, in Dallas for the white McCarthy, in wherever for the white fucking whoever, and they get a job? Your boy right now, the head coach for the Texans, is one of them.
Marco Moore.
He's one of them that's benefited from it. So did Marvin Lewis. So did so many other cats. They gonna have an intern opportunity, just so we're clear. By the way, though, why don't we just talk? I'm the first white motherfucker ever to talk about this shit when I ran this show solo, that until there's a black owner in the NFL, it ain't never changing. So why are you crying now?
But I'm not crying. I'm just, hold on. So that's why I got pissed, because we're on the same page. You know what I'm saying? It's true. I'm not crying.
We can't cry victim is what I'm saying.
But I'm not. But,
when we cry victim,
but it's not crying.
Is what I say. See it.
But it's not about crying victim. It's about.
But you're saying it. You're stating it. Like this is a. You're saying it's a fact and blah blah blah.
But why can't we admit that this is a thing, kids? But you shouldn't use it as a crutch. You want to just not tell them. You want to just know. Don't even tell them.
Came out crying.
It's okay for them to know what it is.
But we already know. But listen,
and then respond differently.
There's more black millionaires now than there ever been.
This
before.
is the best position we've ever been. That's a fact.
Okay.
This is the best position we've ever been.
So we can't continue to play victim from the 1700s, though, going forward to tell these kids that you have no shot. You're going to get beat out by a white dude anyway.
I ain't never said that. I ain't never said we ain't got no shot.
We're seeing it all over.
I'm just saying that even to this day, this is the best position we've ever been. That don't mean the shit is still fucking fair. That don't mean it's still fair, though.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Acting. I mean,
this is the best. But the fact of the matter is, why every time, every year, this is the most black coaches we've ever had in the NFL, or this is the first time that we've ever seen black. We're still having first. We're still having to acknowledge this because why? Because the history, the actual facts.
This is
the history that we didn't have.
This is all over Mina Kimes. She's like 40. Like when?
Well, we got all over the place. I don't know how.
Okay, but it's all started with Mina Kimes, and she's like 40. How old is Mina Kimes? I don't know.
I have no idea.
She has to be 40.
I know nothing about it.
I would argue she's 40.
She's 39.
Okay, she's 39. When did she earn the fucking right? This all started with the DEI conversation. When did Mina Kimes earn her stripes if she's 39 right now? And why don't we know about it, homie? That is the whole conversation piece.
DEI. All I know is he was a writer.
Exactly.
For a long time.
She's a writer.
I know she started in the business
Whitlock
world.
was a writer, Smitty.
Yeah.
Whitlock was a writer.
Exactly. And you see where he's at.
Where is
that used to be the route of how you get to TV. Nah, I mean, I don't want to get to Whitlock, but Whitlock didn't have to leave Fox. Is what I'm trying to say.
I know.
So that's his own decision.
That's what I'm saying. He made it, and what happened?
What do you mean?
He chose to say, you know what? I'm not abiding by this.
Yeah, whatever his own look. Yeah, that's his. But I'm saying, based on inside knowledge, he didn't have to leave. That's all I'm saying. So like, it's not like he got kicked out. No, it just they didn't come to an agreement, whatever the case may be. My point being is, traditionally, the route to TV is to be a writer.
But she don't know football.
Stephen A., journalist. Skip Bayless, journalist. Okay. These guys are journalists. So either journalist or be a former athlete who retired, and then you get on TV. Those are two routes.
Answer me this.
Traditionally.
Does this female Mina Kimes know football? Seriously. Like, don't give me the stats that she splats out there. Because when you say,
I don't watch her show.
When you say two shell coverage, it's a fucking terminology that coaches look at it and get cringed over. We cringe over it. Two shell, what? There's no such thing as two shell no more, by the way. No one uses two shell unless you're an average speaking head that don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Like, she don't know football, Smitty. She spits out analytics. To your point, maybe she does her research and she gets all this old shit. She does what an intern's do. She does what an intern does. Like, she gets the fucking data. She gets it to the next person, which is us. You betters out there who think she really knows fucking ball. She don't know ball. It's embarrassing to hear. She doesn't deserve the spot she has. But guess what? Life ain't fucking fair. I'm going to be the one to tell you that. I've been telling you that. I don't give a fuck that she has the job, by the way. I don't give a fuck what she makes.
Why is it? That's what I'm saying. Why does it bother you so much?
It bothers me when I know that Merrill Hodge was pushed out when he actually gave real fucking football terminology.
Mina had nothing to do with Merrill Hodge's situation. It's not her fault.
I'm not saying it is.
That's
but
ESPN.
What I'm saying, there's a million other dudes like Merrill Hodge and John Salisbury that had great shows on ESPN that got pushed out for this hire. Yeah. That's the definition.
I can't speak on that because all I know in TV.
But do you agree that's what DEI is?
TV's a grimy business, and all they care about is ratings.
Don't you agree?
So it's been shows I've been a part of. I thought was fucking great shows.
She doesn't get ratings though.
I'm not saying I don't know what you know. I literally cannot confirm that. I have no knowledge of the numbers that she gets.
But we pull the ratings up at home. Then
you can't get them. You can't get the. All right, never mind. I don't know what you can get. I just know that ratings. I know ratings at Fox. I'm talking about actual. Yeah, we get legit. We have a company that sends exclusive, literal ratings of every single show at Fox Sports that y'all fans can't see. I don't know if ESPN.
I got Netflix inside Netflix views.
Right. So the top don't care about that.
But are you talking ratings or are you talking views? That's what I want to be clear.
I'm talking like TV, I guess TV ratings, which is views.
Her views are at all-time low. That's all I know.
Got you.
ESPN and her show.
And if that's the case, it won't last that long then. If that's true, because the higher ups only care about they bottom line.
I don't know.
They bottom line. Shows get canceled left and right, homie.
I don't know.
Pardon the interruption has been on for my whole fucking life. Feel like why the ratings are phenomenal.
Nobody cried
First
victim.
take, phenomenal.
But here's the crow part. Nobody cried victim when Max Kellerman got the boot by Stephen A. And Stephen A., the black man, stayed on stage. Nobody cried that cry. I didn't see that cry. I didn't see nobody talking about that. Marcellus Wiley came out and did a video about that. Nobody brought that up. I didn't see nobody defend Max Kellerman when he got the boot on what you agree is the highest rated show, right?
Yeah. But Stephen A. is an outlier. He's unfireable. I'm just being honest with you. Like,
we can't have it on this side and this side.
But it is like that's why this show's so good. Stuff is not so black and white. Like literally, like not so black. Sometimes you're so great at what you do that they don't give a fuck if you green. All they see is green because Stephen A. is fucking ESPN. They make so much money off Stephen A. and now McAfee now.
And then drop it over to Mina Kimes.
And now McAfee.
But go down to Mina Kimes. Like, to me, it doesn't even make show. I get it, and it really wasn't. Max Kellerman has a name too. Guys.
Yeah, but no, for sure. There's no distance. I'm just saying, like, he don't draw. He ain't the same draw as Stephen A.
But that's my point, though. Like,
Max is really good.
If Stephen A. though would have got the boot, there would have been a fucking cops would have been up that motherfucker suing. Like, let's be real. Max Kellerman didn't have no fucking stance. He didn't have no posse coming in there bitching and moaning and crying that he got fired. You imagine the fucking shit that they would have. Here's the issue. When somebody gets fired, or somebody, let's say the bald broad that's on ESPN right now, or the other one, Kimberly Martin, who fucking could be worse than Mina Kimes, by the way. I would agree that she is. She gives no insight. You imagine them firing her, though? Like, do you know the fucking... Why do you think Kendrick Perkins re-signed, homie, after he just started a shit loan that's going to fuck black kids? That fucking kidding me? But the white man's wrong because I'm mad about black kids to fucking their future. Like, hell.
This ain't no anti-white like thing, JB. I'm just making it clear. I'm just saying there are things
I want to be clear. I'm not trying to act
put
like
a disadvantage.
Make sure we're clear. I'm not trying to act like Smitty is anti-white. His whole family and friends are white. He doesn't know any brother. I'm saying that imagine it other way. I'm just throwing it up there right now. Today's world, it's different, homie. Y'all have the upper advantage. I'm just telling you right now. Y'all, I don't know who y'all are, but I'm just telling you.
Well, if that's true, then it's about fucking time. White man. Cause we know in the pedestal of America, this white man has been at the top of the line forever.
Because y'all held each other down.
Because y'all fucking burnt down our whole community that we but that's another conversation.
Y'all held each other down. You know, came over and hollered at me. Then you thought my grandpa did it.
Y'all burned down our entire fucking black community we had trying to build. Y'all burned it down, hating on us. Redlining, you know.
And the KKK burned across on his
y'all and then y'all pushed us all. And then y'all pushed us. I know they all moved out, and then they redlined us, meaning they kept black people out of certain neighborhoods and put us all in these certain places, and they didn't invest those areas, so the areas became hoods.
See the history?
We live in so I ain't got something down to that, but I'm saying there are certain things that are literal, actual facts that have actually held us back, and that actually does affect you from years, because when you can't buy a home at a young age, you can't get equity versus a white man who can't buy a home for $400,000 back in the 80s and can hold on that house and pass that house down. Now that house turns to $2 million. Now you got equity in that. So I'm saying there is shit that actually does matter. So history does matter because shit passes down. It does affect everything. But we ain't got time to go there.
My homies come over and then y'all go burn down the hood and then rebuild the hood.
There are certain things that you should be educated on. When I say you, I mean there's people.
You do know real estate demographic, right? Real estate, that's how they make it.
Yeah.
Right?
What time is it?
And then I don't know. And then you see my grandpa, the one that got blamed, he brought the brother into Compton. They burned a cross on his lawn, and then the history started. Then I hired you. See how it works?
What the fuck was that? That was a crazy joint. You didn't hire me though. We decided, we had meetings, and we decided to partner, homie.
White people.
I'm your partner. I'm not your employee, homie.
Yeah, partner. That's what I'm saying.
I'm your partner.
Well, I didn't. Okay, you're right. I'm not. It's not a hire, different. But it's a partnership.
We business partners.
And I came to you. You didn't come to me.
Yeah.
So I'm the victim, homie.
Because you asked around and you heard about my greatness.
I'm the victim now. I want to be victim. Tomorrow's show, I'm gonna be victim.
Shout out to Mike Bunny, man. He always showing love, man. 1999.
Mike Bunny, shit.
I love that.
I'll fly you out, put you on the boat.
Yeah.
Bring me.
Bring Mike Bunny out.
No, hold up. Grown man talking, homie.
Oh, well, let me keep talking then. Bring Mike Bunny out.
Give me a Starlink, homie. If you bring a Starlink.
Hey, block Boogeyman. Everybody talk shit. I want to block right now. I'm mad right now.
Boogeyman. Spell your name right. Boogeyman. I'm not blocking Boogeyman, homie. He's black.
No, blocking.
Why did the white hat fall, homie?
Thank you, God. I hear you.
No, you did it.
I hear you, Lord.
Racist.
I hear you, Lord. Love you.
Motherfucker, racist and shit on the show. RACCIISSS.
You need to work on your heart, homie.
My what?
Your heart. You need to get your heart right.
Why?
Your heart ain't in the right place, bro. Right position.
My heart never even moved fast. You mean like health-wise?
No, I'm talking about like in the world, like just like spirit, like you get your heart right.
I have the biggest heart you ever met.
The way man you was going, I thought you about to swing. I was ready for whatever a few minutes ago. I was ready for whatever.
You never been to the barbershop?
I was ready for whatever right there.
You never been to the barbershop?
Look at my fucking face. I go to barbershop every week. You ain't been to barbershop in years, homie. Your face fucked up.
You gotta learn how to argue, homie, and not take it personal.
I ain't thinking about it.
Barbershop.
I ain't thinking about it. Even in the barbershop,
you never stood up in a barbershop, homie, and like you know how many times motherfucker.
Homie, you go to Great Clips, homie. You don't even know the real barbershop.
I go to what?
Great Clips and get scissors and shit to cut your shit. Sports Clips. You don't even use fucking
Zito.
don't use clippers, homie.
Motherfucker
get scissors to line this shit up.
I used to go to our people before you was even born, homie. You don't even know about our people. You don't know about our people. You better go listen to some cams. You don't know anything about it. I ain't had hair, homie, since
Motherfucker ain't got no oil sheen or none of this motherfucker.
Great.
Motherfucker just. Motherfucker ain't no oil sheen, homie. You ain't selling no bootlegs in the back, homie. And
I mean, I ain't had hair since 6th grade. Look at this.
Yes.
And I shave my own hair, homie.
Yeah.
But I go to any barbershop, any black barbershop in America. I go.
That shit started when you got locked up. When you had to join that group. You had to pick a side. You couldn't join the brothers because you're not a brother. You couldn't join the Mexican.
Who's your group, homie?
I'm with the brothers. You had to join the skinheads, and ever since then you've been keeping that shit bald. I heard about you, homie. I did my research.
Homie, I'm the most OG cats ever.
Like you and Billy always say, I do my research, homie.
I went into I'm one of the most respected cats in the hood.
I don't know. I talked to a few of my OGs who out here.
Don't take my laugh either.
I thought the whole chat.
Let's be real,
They
got that other laugh.
Even
homie.
people
you
who
do that
love
little,
you,
like,
they know it's
feminine
my laugh.
homie. I don't do the feminine laugh. You do the feminine laugh. I do another one. You do the many kinds laugh. I don't do the many kinds laugh, homie.
D Jones, shut the hell up. You just pissed off because your team is ass. Me and D Jones ain't gonna never be cool again, ever.
Who?
Me and D Jones.
Hey, black man.
I don't give a fuck. He's a blue man.
I'm gonna hire him.
And I'm gonna fire him.
I get more credit. I hire brothers.
You know, you do it for the look, for the optics.
I've only hired brothers too in my life.
Yeah, it's a reason behind it. It's a reason behind it.
No, it ain't.
It's a reason behind it.
It's a real recognized real.
Because
Real,
we like
real
that.
one, and I know where I'm at.
JB, do you understand that you're a fucking outlier of a white man,
No,
though?
I'm not.
You act like you don't know, like
You act like
different.
all black people though are broke,
Different.
and all white people are rich.
I never said that.
I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
But no,
You
I'm
be
saying,
throwing shit out.
no. But what I'm saying is, when
I'm
you
just saying
say that,
you're not a normal like
people act
white
like-
dude who just you've been around us your whole
white
life.
Trash, right? They're like white trash in Indiana. Y'all are the most biggest meth head lab in America.
Yeah.
In your hood.
They chose that, yeah. Hey y'all, pound that like button, subscribe.
I don't like this down here.
I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, man.
For what?
I got work to do.
No, you don't.
I really do. Make sure y'all join winnable.com/slappigs, become a member. Make sure y'all join on BetUS. Shout out to all our beautiful sponsors, man. Say it.
Skybox. I mean, why don't you know it?
Skybox Ticker, my brain everywhere. First round performance.
You was off today,
Skybox Ticker,
I'll be honest, you got somebody
BetUS.
Other than the show?
Got a lot of them on, homie.
Yeah.
I really do.
Oh, your right nostril. Homie.
Well, they can't see it because I'm so far back.
You want to cry?
No, I won't.
Not about our argument, about real life shit. We can do a Rex Ryan on me.
All right, let me see if I can cry.
I'm saying though, you got to give context.
All right, I ain't gonna do all that. I don't trust
But he
you.
wasn't right today, though. To be honest.
I was great today. I got a little quiet during the interview because y'all was like in your zone.
Who interviewed?
Steve,
Nah, I was just mad at you.
you gotta read the room a little bit. So like, if y'all going
Yeah,
back and
you do.
forth, I
We're-
kind of sit back.
We're
We just
good.
balance.
We're
Yeah,
both good at reading the room. I think.
yeah. I would just sit back
And other
chilling.
people are talking.
Yeah.
But I knew your vibe was off.
Attempt number 3 of trying to convince everyone in the chat to donate at least $2 each. Appreciate y'all boys doing this daily. ESPN trash. Damn. So what you saying is 404 founding Titan, motherfucker like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. They're gonna throw his hat. Yeah, I lose my voice easy when I start yelling. But he's saying everybody send $2 right now, just $2, and that would change that. You know what though, homie? You might be on to something. I'm doing the math.
Don't call him homie.
We had 1,300 people in the chat. Everybody sent $2. That's $2,600 today. Y'all do that every day. There's 5 days in a work week. 5 times 2, 10. 6 times 5. That's 600 times 5. That's 3,000. 13,000 approximately a week. 4 weeks in a month. 13,000 times 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 1, 4, 1, 5, 52. So that's shit. That's some good money.
And then what are you going to give back to the fans?
And then we'll,
We're not going to take their money and not do nothing.
Nah, we bring them on a boat. We give them free hoodie. We give them shirts. We do all types of different things.
Pass Phil Gaming. Pass.
That's like $52,000 a month, I think.
Pass the pill. Phil.
That's like $52,000 a month. If everybody get $2 a day, we make $52,000 a month.
I make that slang.
I could be Bailey salary.
I made that slang.
You tried it. I heard about you. You tried it a couple times, but it wasn't for you. So you went the sports route. Now you were really cool with people who did it.
I never tried it.
Not rock, but you tried. You tried to sell weed
I
once.
never tried to sell weed ever. I despise weed, homie. You know damn well I can't stand weed. A broad hit me up the other day, said, talking about I'm a cultivator. I said, what the fuck is that? And it's weed.
What that mean? Like she
Cultivating.
grow weed? Like she?
Like I don't know.
I never heard the term
I
before.
just blocked her. Anyway, I don't fucking waste time.
Gene, I know you're not broke, Gene. It sound like broke talk, Gene.
I did not say Sam Darnold was a top 5 ball spinner.
I promise you, I think you mistakenly said it, but you meant.
You realize
but
Matthew Stafford, homie. That's what I mean.
I know, but luckily I cut you off and I corrected you because you literally did say Sam
I
Darnold.
think you're very smart.
No, but you've complimented. He's your guy, so why would we think you wouldn't say that? You complimented how good he looks in shorts and throws the ball around.
Was talking about.
We were talking about both of them though. In that
yeah, I'm talking about both of them in one movie. See, Max Hess listens. You guys just hear. That's the difference.
No, Max just fuck with you heavy. He gonna agree with you.
No, because Max Hess will disagree. That doesn't mean he fucks with me heavy. He disagrees with me all the time.
You got 19 people here who disagree with you. That's it.
Danny Sanchez, shout out.
Danny Sanchez. That's a funny name. There's something used to be called a dirty Sanchez. Look it up in Urban Dictionary.
It's crazy we get these fucking trolls, man.
Well, you go ahead and finish the show, JB. I'm about to go ahead and get going, man. Meter about to go out.
ANSMMM. JB daughter is a DEI hire. See what you started already? That's Mina Khan, I think.
Who you just banned?
I don't know, Mina Khan.
You just banned Danny Sanchez. Yep. Any closing thoughts? We got to
9:06.
We got to end on the bane though. Like do something or say something.
I got the Rams in an upset. No, I don't.
No, I really do got the Rams tonight.
No, I don't.
I really do.
I already made my video. You didn't do it.
I got them.
Fuck, man.
I got the Rams tonight though.
He wants everything but gives nothing. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Fucking DI.
Maybe if I just send Bailey the video, we busy. All I need is the logo. I got to put the logo and do my own video. I don't need the
This is the best show around this motherfucker.
Best show, better. I got the Rams in the upset tonight.
Can you imagine real people having this conversation on fucking anything? You should all respect both viewpoints. You ain't gonna get this on no other show. Don't stop interrupting me. Homie.
I'm gonna be at the Rams game tonight in a suite with the people that I'm gonna give you a hint. Y'all drink coffee every morning. Wherever you get it from, that's who I'm with tonight, making business moves. We in the suite at the Rams game. I like the Rams in the upset because I don't trust Darnold. I like Stafford over Darnold, and that's what we got. We out of here.
I like get pressed so fast you don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown killed it, yeah, it's a wrap. We what the game's been missing. We switched it and filled the game.